Sound test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's do my final checks, get the chat over here and things like that. Otherwise, it's always a bear. I don't know. The OBS is not the best when it comes to like YouTube streaming, so usually it's like do it for yeah, the other side of things. So sorry, let me pop out chat. Okay, we're good. So we do technically still have space available for what do you call it? For submissions, but I'm not gonna post a link if it basically first come first serve. Whoever wants to post their own thing first, I'll cover it. If no one posts anything, then I'll finish the 5 we already have in the queue, sort of thing, and that will be it. But yeah, again, I'm not going to post a link because I don't want it to get crazy. But if anyone wants to post their own stuff, you can find it through the community page. So a little bit of homework, and then we'll cover it, sort of thing. So let's go ahead, pop this up. It's here. I need to check the levels. I think the levels look fine. Test. Okay, so we're facing RomanJelly. We're from Azucena's perspective. Okay, beautiful down one. Nice step out. Okay, interesting going for really early leave 1+2. Feels like you left a lot of damage on the table there. Okay, you like the dynamic 1+2 structure. Nice down for a 2. And beautiful flash step there. So that's something you can exploit right away. Leap 2 is definitely on the table now. So I presume this is V 3.0.2. So Leap 2 is technically worse, but it's okay. Okay, a lot of back 4. Interesting. Nice, beautiful step. I would like you to not commit to 1-2. I can tell you that right away. So 1-2 with Azucena is -14. So if RomanJelly ever baits it out, not only can you duck it, which a lot of people current meta-wise is like flash duck constantly, but also it's -14, so you leave yourself open to proper punishment. Now, I don't know RomanJelly's skill level. I know he's decent. Okay, interesting idea, the transition off of leap stance immediately. Spicy stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That's like the typical, what is it, Kaiser metaphors. Down 1, wheel kick is okay, but risk versus reward, like look at how much health he has, right? Okay, interesting idea from him. Nice challenge. Yeah, too far away though, you should have saw that. Okay, careful, good patience. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the raw back one though. Oh wow, what a interrupt. Yeah, you're going hard in the paint with a lot of like high options. Now granted, it's up to him to make the adjustment, but I would tone it down just a titch. Okay, we're open field, so yeah, you of course can take running 2. Wow, I do not like the 4-for-4. I hate that idea. Okay. Don't hate it. Yeah, the full crouch down 4-3 is only -13, so we can take a wall stand 3-2. Oh. Okay, don't party too hard. Yeah, I like the 1-1. Wheel kick, good patience. Yeah, trying to bait out the rage art. I like it. Nice interrupt. Ooh. Isn't Leap 2 a free attempt? I mean, he can reverse it, but that's the only thing he can win, right? I would like you to go for Leap 2. Oh. Damn, what transition? What the fuck? Yo, what are we, professional over here? Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't like forcing the leap down 3 meta wall, that's okay. Yeah, there was a definitely down 2-3 short carry idea. That's like, again, typical meta. Okay, I like it. Give him a little bit. Good patience. Yeah, I like the 1-2 there, of course. Okay, not going to get the wall. I like it. In this context, I don't think it's ever worth, with this much health remaining, for you to ever transition into leap stance. So I think there's more possibility for you to make a mistake here. Just take the +2 post running 3-2 and just don't enter in the stance. But every time you're entering stance, right, where you're +4, like, and he has so much health, it's like one of those, okay, probably take off the gas here. Because unfortunately, if you get stuck in leap and like you hit the wrong thing or hit, tap the stick wrong, right, you're going to die. Especially against a character like Paul with down 4-2. But yeah, I would like you to not always go for it. Again, if you had less health, then it's okay. Yeah, I like it. See, so same idea. You cancel out simply because, yeah, he has too much health. So what are you going to do? Leave 1+2, he rage arts, you still die, right? Oh, what an interrupt. Oh, okay. SAT, yeah. 3-2 line. The shoulder is interesting, though. Yeah, steel pedal. The down back 2 is so fucking strong. I hate that fucking move. Okay. Don't hate it.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, Dragon Ball updated. Okay, don't hate it. Nice challenge by him. Shredder option. Oh, I hate this combo. He could have done the SAT 4-4-2-1 line, got you to the wall and killed you instantly. Okay, nice step. What are you gonna do now, though? Okay, you're gonna keep pressure. Yeah, I mean, you do have the wall splat. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens. You get a little too fancy. Wow, look at that. Barada fingered. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, leap hell sweep makes sense to me. Okay, careful. What the? What animation was that? Did the frame skip? Oh, down 3. Yeah, I don't... Okay. I don't hate you going low. I don't like the down 3, though. Because the whole down 3 sequence, right, ends on the -13. But it's also... You don't high crush, right? He has shown so much high already for keep out that you probably should go for down back 4 instead. It's one of those, you need a chip low, don't go for something fancy, especially against like a Mishima or something like that, right? You need something high crushing. Okay. Yeah, the sway 3-2 is technically -10. If you delay any of the options, it's always -10able. If they don't delay the mid, then you get counter launched. Yeah, down back 2 only -11. I hate that move. I talk about it all the time. This down back 2 is easily one of the dumbest fucking steel pedals in the game. So much pushback. Only -10. Counter launcher, natural hit, instant spin, steel pedal. This move has way too many properties, but it's only -10. Usually 4s are like 13 in this game. I assume Azucena 4 is 13. Honestly, I don't know. So.
The next battle.
Yeah, dude, the instant replay, dude, is crazy. Okay, opens with the down forward 1+3 throw. Okay, yeah, you definitely need to start punishing those. Okay, only -10, he knows. Okay, wow, okay, he's hitting you with the gamut of throws here. Okay, same thing, the BT 3-4, what, -14. Careful with that. Again, I don't know Roman's punishment skill. Okay, yeah, down forward 1-4 is better than nothing. Obviously 3-3 preferred, but also sometimes you don't want to go into heat. Okay, like it. Got a kill. I think the steel pedal's more effective rather than go for some sort of ground spike idea. I don't know if the 4-4-3 or the lead 1+2 would have killed in that position, but I feel like he might have had like a pixel in. Okay. Oh, I like the down 4-3. Okay, finally. Expanding. Ooh, yeah, careful. Yeah, one of those, just don't mash it negative. Especially when your opponent's like really proactive. Wow. Okay. Wow. No fear. Yeah, interesting for him going forward 4. Remember, 4-4 did get nerfed. Yeah, you got a 14. You got a 3-3. I 3-3 would have killed. I'm pretty sure. I think it does more damage than 1-2. And what's most important about 3-3, right, is the range. Yeah, finally he's ducking it. Okay. To be honest, I wasn't sure if he knew. Now, that's not to say you can't, like, expand, like, a 2-1-2 meta going forward or something like that, but the down forward 1-4, or, you know, down forward 4-1 or whatever it is, a little bit telegraphed because there's no mix-up, right? Okay, interesting idea. Yeah, he has just full aggression mode, right? Full lizard brain here. He tastes for blood. So back 4, big counter hit. Forward 2 again doesn't do anything anymore. Forward 4 and forward 2, it's 2 bad habits he's still doing, are going for all-in options. Now the reason he went for forward 2 is because like post like foot stomp options, right? You're usually like plus 13G. What's important to understand, like he doesn't understand, Roman doesn't understand here, is like post back 4, assuming it's like plus 13G and not plus 11G. Forward 2, forward 2 will never hit, right? We talked about this in the heat engager like theory video from back in the day, which unfortunately is a little bit outdated, of course, because they changed heat engager so much over the years. But like the idea in this position is still the same, right? Plus 13G, Literally, forward 2 will never hit. There is no mix-up here at all. So going for forward 2 is stupid, especially because it doesn't do anything anymore. But yeah, mathematically, it can't. It doesn't do anything. Like, literally, it doesn't do anything. So at least forward 4 is slower. It's a mid. You might duck into it. Forward 2 high, zero mix-up here. So antiquated. Obviously, down for 1-1, have to duck it. But yeah, he just tastes for blood. Decided to keep the pressure going on to you. You haven't really shown, like, back sway, side sway, any sort of actual option. The most counter pressure play you've gone for thus far has been like leap 3+4, which is okay because like timing wise you used it by the wall. But yeah, he's tasting blood for sure. I take it back. You did do the 4 1+2 in 2 rounds ago, but okay, good block, bad punish. Ultimate punishment, interesting. Been a while since I've seen ultimate punishment. Okay, patience. Wow. Yeah, he definitely is playing aggressor, so that's one of those you probably don't want to go for a slower attack. Maybe, and obviously in context / hindsight, it's a bad idea, right? But like maybe a few more like 1+2s. Of course, 1+2, the high crushing counter launcher would lose to sway 1+2. So of course that actually wouldn't be the best counter meta right now, but still. Yeah. Oh, and you're airborne because you transition off of leave. Okay, unless this is an older patch. It's possible that this is not 0.02. Okay, in which case, some of the things I'm saying are incorrect, right? Unfortunately, the patch version is covered, so I can't see. Okay, nice challenge. Back 4-4, interesting. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I would like you not to go for 4-4 there. You're big plus, but your 4-4 is slow enough that you might be able to get Roman to hang himself, but also risk versus reward. There's nothing there in your favor. So you're not really threatening. Oh, wow, what a low parry. You're not really threatening much of anything in that position. So you're allowing him with his current, like, you know, hit buttons, play hard in the paint. Okay, I like the challenge. Yeah, the issue there, of course, being the only +4, so you have to get your turn up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the down 1-4. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, you have a long name. I don't know which I should call you. I'll call you Machanga. Wow. Okay. Yeah, input mistake. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit more patient. Okay, airborne conversion. Yeah, the 4-3. You probably should have muscle memory go for back 3 right away. What's funny is, like, in this context, like, had you hit him anyway with 4-4-4, like, let's say you go for the follow-up hit, right? 3-2, right? Which guaranteed. You actually technically are in heat right now, right? So you could 3-2 heat dash cancel this with your normal muscle memory anyway. So 4-3, I don't understand. Be careful, I get up. Wow. I was thinking going for the spreader, the 4+2 off starburst. Okay, not a fan of the combo, but yeah, QCF1 perfect carry distance. The wall save. If you were more perpendicular, it wouldn't work. Leo? Okay, my apologies. Yeah, sometimes, oh wow. Sometimes I also see longer names than people actually see for some reason. As like a content creator, like I see like the real names than some people. So sometimes I'll be like, oh hey, blah blah blah, and it's like not their name because it's telling me something different. Wow. Hey, got the blue spark. Wow, what a check. Okay. Yeah, probably post 1-3, maybe sidestep, don't dash to 0. Try to get a go to reaction out of him. Okay, wow, what a TP. Weird wall distance, though. I like the back 3-3. On to reset, nice confirm. Yeah, definitely meter pop. Oh. Okay, delayed side roll, good. Delayed side roll makes all the magic happen. No chance of dying with the late side roll. I always like the late side roll. Just do it. No, don't tech into a position. Yeah, I hate that. Don't tech into a position where you're going to die. So nice. Oh, okay. Not a big fan of down back 3, but that's okay. It does beat his current slower option and high crushing. Okay, -14. Nice challenge. Although that does allow you to start. Oh no, duck. It does allow you to start going into your own shoulder to interrupt him. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no problem, bro.
Nice hop kick. He expected it.
Whoa. Did you get hide out of your down back 1+2? Gotta guess. Back 2, don't hate it, but wow. Look at that Danny. Holy shit. Okay, let's jump ahead. Okay, so you were in grand final, so you made your way through it. Oh, looks like I can get that though. Yeah, it's crazy. You guys have like a full full like production crew doing the replays and shit. It's tight.
Out of this world. Like, I legitimately think that is his biggest strength as a player.
Okay, opting to play Claudio.
Good duck.
Yeah, I mean, if you're more comfortable, I don't know which is your main character, Eddy, but
Nothing too damaging.
okay, good patience.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
There it is.
Great launch from Paul. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, bad combo. Oh, interesting. It doesn't put you into a flop state anymore? Is that a Season 3 change? I know it does the Looney Tunes now. Okay, what do you can go for? 3+4. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like the crouch cancel 4-4-3 idea, especially without a wall, but okay. To be honest, I've never really considered 3+4 ever since they changed the ground system, where because you used to be able to do like 3+4 against grounded and go for like up 4 3+4 reset, but that doesn't technically work anymore, so I haven't really thought much about it.
So, I'm a Claudio player.
Okay, good movement.
I love that move too much. It's my biggest weakness.
Okay.
Overhead to the seat smash.
Yeah, good challenge.
Read that. I'm surprised how
I was thinking he was going to play hyper defensive, so I was thinking personally back 3. Okay, light punish. Yeah, he definitely has been getting away with murder with the sway 1+2, so I can tell you like right away, he's just getting like into that mental mindset that I need to start like 14ing these, or at least to a strong 12. 14 preferred though because of the pushback. But yeah, if you ever play against a Paul player who's like forcing sway meta, especially because technically you can perform it with like back 3+4, 1+2, which it has a shortcut. Why it has a shortcut, I don't know. But that's one of those things like against the Paul, you're gonna have to get really like you get your mind through that. Start 14ing a lot of things.
great launch.
Bro. Like what the fuck? Hello?
Pop the heat here. Yep.
Okay. Back 4 probably. Oh, forward 4. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like the timing change. Yeah, I mean, he's just showing the...
Either he dodges or he doesn't.
They added the extension or a 50-50 off the back 3-2 or whatever, forward 3, whatever it is.
Diebuster's like sidestep heavy offense here really well.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the back 2. If you're going to challenge with the 10. Don't challenge anything slower than 10. Okay, yeah. Talk about it a lot. So basically against Paul, like flash step right into duck beats a lot of his options. So yeah, forcing down forward 1 meta is not the best thing. Also, it seems like Roman in a lot of situations is kind of panicking into it.
I think that may have been trying a different move. I don't really know.
Yeah, after I think in this position, right, post wall stand 1-1. I don't know the exact frame data, but I assume it's like plus 11G. So here you should just go for the kill. Starburst 4+2 on 16. Just go for the kill. I don't like forcing a meta. Now the idea behind it is like last time he bit into it, right, when he went for a full charge, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. The issue here is like if he bites into it, he still isn't dead. Right? He still isn't dead. So I think going for the kill. Now granted, again, depending on what patch you're on, this might burn all your meter, but still. Yeah, don't half-ass anything like that. Okay, good block, bad punish. Although you already have Starburst, so I have moot point. A huge trade. Oh, yeah, a lot of QCF3.
He did not care.
He is eating his hot kick.
Yeah, your open field. Yeah, there is some value in not meter popping here because he's clearly outside of rage. Oh, you did pop it. Oh, interesting. Base for blood. Okay, I don't hate it, I guess, in context.
Oh, he tried armor there.
Whoa. Yeah, I do not like that shredder kick idea. Yeah, that's a high desperation. Okay, so seeing that he shredder kicked there, now I'd start mixing in like down 4. Down 4, sidestep 4 meta, back 3, back 1s. A lot of quick invisible options to keep him off tempo. So there you go. There's your down 4. Or you know, down back 4 specific. Oh. We're
kinda like,
through
let's
this
go
stuff.
for his
The running 1+2?
combo. Let's see where
Damn.
he does this. Yeah, easy.
That's active for 1,000,000 frames too.
Here after the duck while running 1+2.
Okay, yeah, still not a fan of the 444.
Still.
Yeah, trooper roll in there is a little bit more context strong, but
And now we got him in the wall situation here. This is not looking too
okay.
good for RomanJelly.
Back one reset, +8. How do you use it? Okay, input mistake. You got stand 2, which in context makes no sense.
Check him.
Okay, only -11. Oh,
Getting a little high kick confirm.
pretty big.
Little hop.
Wow, and he killed yourself. Oh no, now you're dead again. Yeah, super panicky scramble situation. Luckily, that didn't go worse faster.
Alright.
Okay,
Nice little hit.
up back 2 or whatever it is in this game.
Just to get a free little extra.
Okay, you're still showing it?
Nice duck. Diebuster truly is.
Yeah, you're dictating tempo. This is for sure a pop meter situation. Okay, now what do you do though? 2-1-2, okay.
Little combo to the
3-2,
wall.
yeah, too many hits, but that's okay.
But he missed
I
it.
respect
Now
it.
he's
You have to
against
go
the
for the
wall.
wall splat there. Okay, he pops it for
Not
lockdown.
to be against the wall. Nice check.
Yeah, you had to know he was going to panic there. Oh. The kill? No, not quite.
Ooh, he's still alive.
Uh,
He's gonna
so in this situation, I'm not... Oh, are you dead?
now we got the wall.
Yeah, you're dead.
Not dead, is he?
Woo! Yes, he is.
Uh,
Got a low
actually,
100.
had he not HTC'd, he might have killed you. There's a penalty on this, a big penalty on this combo now.
Should. It's Paul.
But you're not dead, yeah.
Oh!
Had he done normal sway or the... Oh.
Oh, but
Okay, so see, there's the change from last time. Oh, and he's wall splatted. No, you didn't miss punish.
oh,
Uh, so yeah, post 444, you're -2, and with that little health, seeing how panicky he is, it's probably better just to go for the kill right away. Now he made that mistake and he understood it. Like, okay, I went for down 1 on 15 or 16, whatever it is with Paul. But anything you would have mashed out there, you still would have won in that context, right? So the second time he had shown 444 with no health, that's when he went for duck chat.
got launched.
But yeah, he understood he made the mistake the first time. And that's one of those, like, you know, you have some tricks in your book, and it's okay to let them rock every now and then. You know?
These guys are really trying to launch.
Oh,
Going for the spacing traps here now?
yeah, I don't like the back 4. I think sliding wall stand 3 and then to 5. Are you dead? No, not quite.
He's realizing it.
Okay, need to reset. Oh,
He got him.
dude.
Wow.
What sucks is that back 4-1 into back 3 should have worked there. You got cheated. That feels bad. Luckily, the up 4 3+4 is crazy, but I like it.
Factory, that's actually a really
Like
good
that works.
it's factory.
Obviously, it was an axie problem, but still crazy.
This is going to be a good one for Paul.
Okay, no reaction on down forward 2. That's, you know, honestly the first time you showed it. Oh,
Low parry.
yeah, the full crouch down back 2 it looked like, or just FC down 2.
But Diebuster can bring this
Okay.
to the finals with this next thing here. Great wall. Got a little splash, just take a guaranteed damage.
Okay,
Nice.
interesting. I figure you would like up forward 3+4 meta.
Sidestep too.
Yeah, your
Yeah, he's
options are very strange. Like your
it's working
mix
out so
up
far.
between certain options. Like I really feel like you would like the up forward 3+4 2 option. Although obviously you didn't need Starburst, so maybe that's the idea. You didn't need to go for that combo. But it feels like it'd be like right up your alley. Wow, what a challenge!
Kick, he got it.
Yeah, obviously easy kill. I'm gonna skip forward because if he doesn't kill you,
RomanJelly's feeling it. He's
he
not
shouldn't
out.
be in grand finals. Okay. Yeah, input mistakes. You're panicking. Both of you guys are panicking.
No checks, you know, just trying to see if we can stop him to like get a launch here.
Yeah, loves the back 4, which is not the best against Claudio, but it's okay.
We need to do a lot more lows here, as Roman.
Okay, and it's working out for him. Gotta be
Nice
careful.
low parry.
It's a low parry.
Yeah,
He is gonna
kind of
pick this
training you
off.
into the low
Yeah, I
options.
don't think he's dead.
No, but it does put him into a wall.
Oh. Okay, second activation gonna win. He's gonna go price side sway.
Nice.
Now
duck.
back sway.
But-
Okay, that works.
Terrifying one on. Oh,
Oh, good duck, man. You got to start like way better. You got to start wall setting too these.
yeah, the radar.
Okay, what's great is he just popped his meter, right? Oh no, he HDC'd anyway. Okay, never mind.
Hop and
Oh,
play.
wow.
Dude.
You got it. You got it.
Alright. Diebuster is on the board now.
Okay.
Great launch.
Yeah, breakable wall is still up,
To the
so he
wall.
should
Maybe
break the wall here.
We'll see though. Wait.
Okay, horrible combo. Oh, you're stepping back 4? Okay, 3-2. I was thinking back 4-1 personally, but that works too. Back 2, down for 3 structure into shoulder. I like the 4-4 reset idea. Woo!
Iron Mountain.
Woo. Okay, so this clearly is not the latest patch. So that again, that explains why he's been going for a lot of 4-2 and 4-4. A little bit more antiquated now. Oh no, he didn't see it. I mean, he went for Demic too, but oh, wait a minute. I like the back threes. Okay, yeah. As soon as you whiff the second one, though, just stop. It's okay though. It's fine. Wow, nice duck. I mean, who reads back 4-3? I mean, I guess in context he's probably looking for back 4-1, but still. Wow, what a challenge. Okay, we take those. Okay, yeah, again, stronger punishment. Either 4-2-2 or 3-2 preferable. Same thing, it's more important, I think, with a character like Azucena to go for your proper 14 Punisher. But the issue is 2-1, you're only +5, and the issue is at +5, of course, they can sidestep. Not only can sidestep, you're dealing with Paul, who can side sway, power crush, right? He has so many defensive options there that it's going to be hard to properly lock him down in that situation. So you that's one of the reasons why stronger punishment is like so important to hit those breakpoints. Because ultimately, you know, if you're only doing, if he's threatening a launch or small combo, and you're only ever punishing with like 2-1 for +5, and you're dealing what, like maybe 23 damage, right? Risk versus reward is so much in his favor, so you need to dissuade them from doing stuff like that. More importantly, let's say, you know, the wall for your current situation is not conducive. There will eventually come a time where the wall will be hyper conducive for you to kill them. Oh, I don't know about the 10 string. I think the 2-1-2 would be fine there. Okay, kill him. Yeah. Snap kick kind of hit. Okay, you got the reset. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. What? What's going on here?
Dude, he is winning everything.
Wait, was this a blowout?
It's gonna take.
Oh, it was a blowout. Okay, let's take a look at your final game. Oh wait, no, it's not the.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. I guess I wasn't looking at the scale of the time. Okay, because yeah, we're not gonna do the full watch, but we'll go ahead and take a look at least at the final round. Okay, so what the fuck? How do you have meter already? Okay, 4-2.
Sorry, Madagascar.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, power crush a little bit risky. Okay, wow, the TP keep out. Okay, hard read. Now what are you gonna do? Open field. Okay, running 2. Sure. Yeah, not a huge fan of the full crush 4-4-2, but that's okay. Or down 4-2, I should say, because it's funny because Paul technically has the same move as you. Okay, nice combo. Yeah, not quite a kill. Oh, 4-3 though. Interesting. Is 4-3 a good wake up Oki option there? I don't know. Yeah, see, no reaction on that down 4-2. Wow, good, nice spacing. I do like how you are very rarely going for down 4-2, but there definitely have been quite a few situations where like down 4-2 would probably eat a whole lot. Okay. Nice movement. Oh wow, running 2.
Nice launch. We love to see.
Yeah, so the only thing I think of, the down forward one, you're no, maybe you are just going for like flinching option confirm, like situation confirm sort of stuff. I don't think you're using it for counter step. What's important to note? No, side sway, he does go to the right, so down forward 1 probably beats the down the 4-2 + 3. Maybe that's what you're also going for. Nice stuck. Yeah, obviously the running 2-2, much more like a Tekken 7 thing for like Claudio, like newer Claudio players, where T7 you'd fuck up the input, so it's like, okay, better duck it. In this game, of course, with the easier running system, it's not nearly as prolific. Okay, yeah. Same thing. I think 3-2 does have more range than 4. Now you have 2 extra frames to play with your 4, but still. Oh.
Yep, fishing for the low
Yeah.
turn.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Roman, actually not even just Roman, I'm not going to single him out. A lot of Paul players, their go-to is sway 1+2, which is why I was saying it's important to have command of or punishing sway 1+2, because you're going to see it all the time in like a T8.
Is not looking great. Gonna keep up the offense.
Wow, 1+2, let's go.
Big hit.
Okay.
Got his offense back.
Yeah, don't hit the power crush. Nice meter pop. Wall's great too. Perfect distance.
That's really bad.
What combo does he got for this? I lost my combo on this.
Huh? You can go for instant wall stand. Okay, you want 1+2 kill. Sure. Yeah, in this range, instant wall stand 1+2 was fine. Double instant wall stand 1+2, or 1-1 would have wall splat him. We got starburst, which would have allowed for then the starburst back 4-3-2 option.
Lost my combo on this.
Okay, yeah, you're popping off though. That's fine.
What's wrong with you?
How's it going, monkey?
Wins this.
Yeah, yeah. So, for people who don't know, you know, we do this completely free. You don't even have to be a member to the channel or like a subscriber even. So you just have to post your guy's name on the Google Docs with whatever you want me to take a look at, sort of thing. Yeah. So, and then I go over it. We usually do this about once a month. We're behind schedule because last week was the Mia Cup, and then this week, of course, was Evo Japan. But normally there's not like back-to-back tournaments. My hair looks good, sort of thing. So. Yeah, so I assume it's D, not die, but I don't know. I don't speak German either. So for Mr. D or die, so definitely punishment. You definitely need stronger punishment, especially against a character like Paul, where you know, certain characters have like these specific breakpoints where every button is going to be that breakpoint. So I don't know if wall stand 2 with Paul is 14. It might be, but like a sway 1+2, power crush, side sway. A lot of these moves always have like the same breakpoint, right? So you should be ready to hit your option. As we talked about, the real big benefit of your 14 versus like a 12 or a 10 is the range. So a lot of times you might be guarding these at tip. And if you go for your like a Claudio 4-3, it's not going to connect. And actually, like that one time towards the end of the round, towards the end of the game rather, you went for the 4 punishment. You probably thought, oh shit, he's not in range. I can't go for 4-3 because I'm going to die, right? He's going to duck under it eventually. So one of those kind of things. But having access and command of your 14 is really important, especially in this game where 14s are either a launcher or it is 14. Okay, that's what I figured, because him and Claudio are very similar, like frame data wise. It's kind of strange, because actually his has a little crush to it as well. So, which is weird. He has a penalty on it, but it's a conversation for a different day, I guess. Whenever Julie gets released, we'll talk about that. But actually, let me start booting up Steam first of all before I forget. But yeah, there are breakpoints. Like every character has breakpoints nowadays. It's like a character like Raven is a -13 character. Dragunov is like a lot of 12s. You know, Azucena, Paul, a lot of 14s, right? So it's important for you to understand not necessarily just the move, but like in general, your character you're facing it is going to have a certain breakpoint. It's really important for you to hit that breakpoint because, as talked about, you're only doing 2-1 punishment on -14s, you're only +5. +5 is the exact breakpoint where your opponent can still sidestep and still do many defensive options to fuck up your timing. Whereas, you know, that knockdown, and not just the knockdown, but the range again, is what is really scary. And then you have heat engager. Oh shit, now you're +9. Your opponent has to guess what you're going to go for. And you have something like back 3, which literally stuffs everything Paul can do at -9, right? So you have like the whole package really starts by you punishing correctly to keep pressure going, but then also in certain contexts, again, you get a launcher, you get a wall splat, right? You have like way better options, and then getting over that hump is like really, really important, especially against a character like Paul. And I'll be honest, like I've had this same issue with like Sway 1+2, but it's one of those like, you know, maybe after you play against a Paul, you got hit by a bunch of Sway 1+2s, you go into training mode, or maybe you go into training mode in general, just do a few drills with Sway 1+2, just to get like your mind over that hump. Because ultimately, one of the problems with Paul, I kind of mentioned it, is that he doesn't have to go into Sway 1+2. He can now shortcut it with back 3+4, so that he does this, instantly launches. So you have to be like fucking ready. It's no more movement telegraphs the input. It's like pure reaction speeds. And again, if you're missing that, especially against like a higher level Paul, they're gonna eat you alive. So you have to like be ready to like max punish that shit. At the bare minimum, you know, again, you're probably afraid of 442 or 422, but I don't know if Paul can punish 422. Like 444 is probably too slow, so you just have to give your churn up. It's not the worst thing in the world, but right, I don't think even 4421 for him would have the range to punish it, but maybe I'm wrong. Certain matchups they can like running attack you. Claudio, Dragunov, Victor, Alisa, right? They can like actually punish you consistently, but sometimes you can still exploit it. But again, ultimately, I want you to get over the hump and start doing 3-2 punishment or Azucena 3-3. Just to hit those breakpoints and be a much scarier character again. Because there was a situation where you could have 3-3'd, same thing with Azucena, you could have wall spotted him and killed him, get the pressure going, which is ultimately, right, T8's all about. Beyond that, panicking, I mean, you won, but like try to not panic, or if you panic, get into a scramble you're more comfortable with. But the worst thing you could do is freak out and do like, you know, not the best things. I don't know. There was quite a few times you got caught into a scramble, and I feel like for your level, scrambles are much more rare. Like maybe 5% of the time, or you know, less than that, you get into a scramble. But it felt like more like every couple of games you had like one round of a scramble. So probably closer to 10%. I don't know. Something to think about in general. Beyond that, probably move list. I would like you to probably branch out with your moves. Like Azucena, did you do like a single down forward too? Oh yeah, inversely, be sure whatever you go for, your breakpoint isn't bad. Like, so we talked about how, you know, Roman's breakpoints are perfect for you to like max punish here. The inverse is also true. Careful, you know, don't be afraid to hit a button, but also you should have more options out there. Just don't put yourself to a spot where you're just going to instantly die if you fuck up, though. But yeah, again, I talk about that, like Dragunov, down 2 is -13. You're playing against Kazuya with a wall stand 13. Do you stop hitting down 2? No, you don't. You just try to use it in a spot where either you win or you like mitigate as much max damage as possible. But yeah, you throw a few things out. You know, down 4-2 is good for counter hitting, especially if you're playing against a character or player like Roman, who's like hyper aggressive. A few well placed down 4-2s would have shut him down, sort of thing. Anything else major? Oh yeah, I mean, I talked about the down 3, but yeah, finish games with down back 4. I wouldn't say force a down 3 meta against your opponent, because that you're getting into the realm of like Lee down 4. But yeah, down 3, when he has like no health and you need a high crush, again, a lot of like Mishima, Steve, Paul are going to do like high options. And I don't believe Azucena down 3 high crushes. So you're going to get clipped on your way in. You're going to be like, why nice dude down back 4? I got Steve back 1 right to my fucking face, thing like that. So beyond that, yeah, I don't think anything bad. Yeah, I would just like to see better punishment in general. Maybe a few more outside of like your top 10, top 15 moves, to keep your opponent on their toes. Because of course, like the higher level your opponent's going to be, the more they're going to like understand your character as a whole. And I've talked about it before, how you're not going to beat a knee with 10 moves. You're going to beat a knee with like 25. And you don't need like total command of your character, but you should have a good understanding of what button does what in what situation, sort of thing. And sorry, my shit's hella dark. Let me turn the light on. I'll be right back. But yeah, I like you to expand out of your like top 10 or your top moves. Again, I would say homework wise, I want you to add at least 3 more moves to your move list. I'll be right back. Let me turn the light on. I don't give homework, but that's your homework. I want you to look at your move list. I want 3 more moves. That overlay not working. Sorry, I can never remember which one I used. Oh, Tekken 7. What the f... This one? Okay. Okay, so submissions are still open. I am not going to post the link, but if you, whoever wants to submit first, it is available in my my community page. But like I said, I'm not going to post the link here. It's just going to be first come, first serve. So just a heads up. I don't have a lot of time, but I do have enough time right now. I'm gonna say, are you fine? I play against you all the time. Okay, so Bryan, let's see. So I typically like to do out of character or meta characters. Also, I tend to not want to do repeat. So we did see Azucena a lot already, so we're not going to take a look at Azucena. Let's put you... okay, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to take a look at your round count. I want to see a 3-er. Okay, let's take a look at Eddy, because this is actually a really dynamic matchup. So let's go ahead, and if you guys can see it. Also, let me make sure my levels are good. Test. Okay, levels look good too. Okay, so this is a really interesting matchup, so we're going to take a look at this one. So the interesting part about the Bryan versus Eddy matchup is you can't really punish anything, but you have to specialty punish everything. Frame data, Street Fighter. I mean, ultimately, when it comes to Street Fighter, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not really a Street Fighter player here. I mean, still punishment, right? Punishment is like at the heart, the most, not important part, but it's what makes a fighting game, right? So with Street Fighter, rather than having things that are like -10, -15 in like Tekken, usually it's like -4, -6. I think if I remember correctly with Street Fighter, -6 is like universally things are punishable, and lower than -6 is like specialty punishes. But ultimately, the game still runs with frames, so the idea is semi-similar. What's different about Street Fighter versus Tekken when it comes to that, though, is that typically whenever you're plus on hit, it allows you to link in another attack, and then there's like hit decay and things like that. So rather than it being like an airborne combo, although I guess technically in like Street Fighter 5 and 6, airborne combos are much more of a thing, but usually it requires meter. But yeah, against a grounded opponent, that's like how you link into a next attack. So your target combo is plus frames, which then allows you to do this and that, and then you link in another attack, and then you end with like a DP or something, and then, you know, hard knockdown, reset, and then now you have the whole pressure going. So then what happens is like with a throw loop is the frame data for a post to throw loop allows for the throw to basically either be meaty or allow you to do a meaty hitting option such that if they predict the throw, then you link in your whole another sequence. So punishment, combos are different, but like ultimately like frame data is like, again, how fighting games work in general. But again, I'm not a Street Fighter player. I played not a lot, but I played a decent amount of 4, played a very little 5, and even though I own 6, I played it for like 2 hours, and it's like, I'm okay. Yeah, frame data is how the game works. It's just the frame data is, again, more aggressive. It's like, oh, so again, -6s are bad. In Tekken, -6 ain't shit. Okay, really early meter pop. Weird, I don't quite understand. Okay, pick up 4-4. Hey, this combo. Okay, already. Yeah, I don't like the down 3-2, but that's okay. Yeah, I do like the relax 1+2 though. You're for sure gonna die. Not more counter hit, yeah. Yeah, big whiff. What's important? So you do have the very strong whiff punish with 4-4, right? But if you were wrong, right, you're -13s and you die against Eddy while stand 1-3. That's why I'm kind of talking like this matchup's like super dynamic. You have Sway 3, which is also -13, right? The frames are great for Eddy. Also, you cannot launch him, but you do have like things to deal with him. Wow, what? Do it up or do it. Be careful. Where are you gonna go? Yeah, he's he's just going ham. I respect it.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, wow, what did you go for? Back one? Oh, we went for Wumple Steal. Interesting. Okay, yeah, wall stand 3 in that context. Something slower. The only issue I really have with going for wall stand 1 here is he's already showed up forward 2, and white wall stand 1 minus 14 could up forward 2 for you for wall splat. Whereas wall stand 3, you know, airborne conversion into like down 2 structure or some sort of airborne 1 jab, back 3 line, for instance. Okay. Oh, going downstairs. Okay, up forward. Yeah, typical like Bryan plays to go for against the airborne opponent. Up 4 into spike, although I fucked it up there. But yeah, up 4 or up 4 into down 4 spike is guaranteed. Also, that leaves you in a good position where he has to wake up off the ground, and he's going to burn a lot of the clock. So right, his time is running out here, so you're in a better spot. Okay, forward. Oh, top anyway, down by 3 option. So -1 to Northern Cross. I do that all the time personally. Oh, very loud? Okay, sorry. Thanks for the heads up. Let me tone this shit down. Wow. Nice combo. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Yeah, maybe look to confirm. Now, did you hold down when you performed down 2? No, you didn't. Yeah, you should be looking to confirm down 2-3. The issue with holding down post down 2 is that during the transition, it like kind of tends to overpower the down 2-3 hit confirm. Okay. No meter though. Nice. Yeah, I like the CD24. I would like you to. This is in general for like Bryan players. The fact that like. God dang it. I hate this, dude. Just let me not control anything. Yeah, you can control how much up 4-2 you use. It just takes some timing. But like the fact that you can maintain your meter afterwards is so much more important than hitting a full up 4-2 loop and get like 5, like I don't know, 4 or 5 more damage. But yeah, having Starburst or whatever, sorry, Snake Eyes, so important. Okay, although use up forward 1, which makes sense in that context. Okay, good block. Wall might save. It does. Okay, luckily he didn't punish you big. Wow, what a challenge. Okay, easy kill. Okay, so you do have muscle memory against Eddy here. Okay, nice. Good punish. Yeah, a little bit. One of those kind that you took a little too long to think that allowed him to set up. I would also like you to maybe force more, like, down 4. Okay, yeah. Oh. Good block. Yeah, -14. That's why he wants to full catch Punisher. Okay, full splat. Yeah. Wow, what a call out. And obviously easy kill. Down like 4-4. Yeah. Huge 4 for 4. That was tight. Okay, so let's see the adjustment. So he came out swinging. Obviously, we didn't see your first game because I like to see the adjustments before anything and kind of work backwards. So what adaptation can you make here? Okay, more down 4, down big 3 placement's okay. I would like you probably to step more. I think stepping was probably going to blow up his strategy. Now, so far he's opened up with 4-4, so I'd like to see probably more counterplay. Yeah, it is -10. The good news is against Eddy, -10's not that bad. So that's something you guys have to remember. I was kind of talking about that. Is like, just because something is punishable, the amount that it can be punished is very variable depending on the character, right? So if you're playing against a Mishima, like especially Heihachi, okay, maybe Northern Cross ain't that good. If you're playing against Dragunov, well, I guess Dragunov does have 2-1 nowadays. If you're playing against a character who's only like +5, that kind of goes back to what we were talking about with like RomanJelly, right? You eat a 2-1 with Claudio, you're -5. It's not your churn. You could still take your churn back, right? With that frame data. So similar issue here. So Eddy, what does he do? 1-3? Okay, I guess 1-3 is stronger nowadays. I'm thinking like old Eddy. But like it's like, you know, you could force things if you have a good read on your opponent. Maybe they're a little bit too comfortable with going to like HSP, and they'll try going for a slower option, which then allows for you to like Power Crush or Heat Burst, right? So getting tendencies on your opponent, oh man, really important. But yeah, it's something that you definitely can not have to worry about too much, but yeah, sometimes just do it. But yeah, it is punishable. Oh, he canceled. That's the issue. You get into your own brain. Okay, a little too far for CD21 though. Oh, luckily he's a tall character. You got hell. Oh. Okay, Incinerator? Whoa. Okay, never mind. Doesn't fucking matter. What? Meter pop? Yeah, I'm gonna say a little too far. Nice challenge. I don't hate the down 4-4. I don't like it because I think even if he went for side sway, and actually we can test that. Okay, there. So post option. So I'm going to do side sway. I have a feeling side sway is still going to win. Okay, no, it's too slow. But I was curious. Yeah, I can't remember. Is down 4-4 with Bryan like 19, if I remember correctly? Okay, you have a lot of health. You can play with this. Oh. Full send. Wow, manual punish. I would have went for down for 1-3. I wasn't thinking up 4-2. I like it. Yeah. We talked about that before too. That's okay. The nice thing is if you have like the technical skill for it, it's not horrible. 1-3-3 option is okay. It's definitely not preferred though. Oh, I don't like that. Greedy. Yeah. Wow, okay, luckily it paid off. Jabs are a little bit trickier because post relax 1+2. There tends to be a lot of pushback. Right? So there's a lot of range between you, which allows for the back sway, side sway here. Out of curiosity, if I was to back sway. Oh no, back sway got beat. Sorry. So you're in perfect range, so yeah, fuck me, right? That's fine. Okay, down 4. Oh, whoops. Bruh. There's like on the stick, there's like 6 buttons. I hit the 5th one, not the 4th one. Oh, okay, cool. I guess we'll win. Yeah. Round 3, okay. Yeah, forcing it. Nice spacing. Not the best punish, but that's okay. Beautiful step. Nice. Okay. SAT line. Okay. Yeah, there was a slight argument for the meter pop just to maintain pressure. Okay, airborne. Make it count. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why the back 3 missed. Personally, in my head, I was thinking up 4-3. I do like up 4-3 structures, but I'm also not like a god 3 with Bryan. Don't hate it. Okay, yeah. You try to make magic happen. A lot of people don't know that up 4 3+4. This move here is safe on block. So he tried turn stealing, which I can't hate. So unfortunately, he eats a down forward 1, which is beautifully placed. And then because he's -6, he eats the chicken wing, the down forward 2. So out of kill though. That's the good news. Oh, okay, now you're dead. Good patience. Okay. Let's go ahead. Obviously, jump to a different one. Let's take a look at... We need to find a 3, and as I talked about, I want to take a look at different... I want a diverse cast of characters. That way, it's like, even if you're not a Bryan player, you can be like, oh, yeah, let's watch this. So, again, Azucena, Eddy, Jin. I have a feeling we'll see Lee, so let's not take a look at Lee. Okay, Lidia sounds perfect. Yeah, usually we don't get a lot of Lidia, so I figure this will be our Lidia. Okay. Let's see. Do you have the muscle memory for stepping? Your opener. Okay. Yeah, you do have the flash step. You have the memory here. Good. Okay. Yeah, that does force you to meter pop, though. That's the only issue with this combo. But yeah, you know it. Counter 3 reset. Okay, light punish. I mean, 1-2-2 ultimately is fine. You probably shouldn't try turn stealing at -8. Okay, you did try to go for 4 for 1 plus 2. It looks like you fucked up the input, though, unfortunately. You had forward buffered into forward 1 plus 2 rather than 4 for 1 plus 2. Wow. Gotta guess. Yeah, this is like super risky meta. So if you're a Lidia player, don't do what he just did. So he did down back 3 into horse 1 plus 2. So technically it's your turn. The issue is you're playing against Bryan, who has wall stand 3 on 12. So you're executing at -1 against the full crouch Bryan. You're losing. Don't do this. If your Bryan challenges at all, right, wall stand 3 comes out. And just like we talked about, what happens if you block the wall stand 3? Well, you ain't wall splatting Bryan. 1-2-2 reset situation into like wolf stance, right? Who cares? You're losing proposition. Don't. This is like little issues that can like really heavily compound. So again, I'm -10 against Lidia. I don't give a shit. Oh no, I eat a 1-2-2. Right? Get out of that mindset. Who cares? Okay, yeah, baiting you out. I like that. The Q step 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is not safe on block because she's forced transition. Transition state takes 8 frames, so technically -12 here. The gambit here is to hold up transition into Hei, right, with auto reversal. And then, because she delayed the Hei, top right corner, the Hei tracks. So that's a Lidia thing. So clearly, yeah, Showmatic knows or understands Lidia well enough there. Wow. Yo, nice combo. Okay. Party time. Oh, interesting, you did cost a meter there, though. Walls up. Oh, no, walls up. Down. You broke it. My bad. Okay, don't hate it. Max delay. Yeah, careful. So for people that know, first down for 1 -5. Every down for 1 afterwards is -10. So typically, if you want to try to turn steal here, you want to go for something that high crushes. The issue is at -10, right? We see down 2 on 18. The dynamics are a little bit harder to explain, but still, the down 2 is well placed for a jab option. And also, if you go for like power crush, right, the down 2 would also go under it. So full crush down for 2 guaranteed. Although in context, right, I think this is 12. So it's like without heat, maybe you want to go for wall stand 4-2 into wolf stance or horse, whatever it is for that thing. Without meter, the full crush down for 2 is not nearly as impressive. Okay, good break. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, good step off the wall. Nice down 3 combo. Ooh, punish. Yeah, -10. Or -11. 1 to 2. Okay, nice patience. Running 1 plus or 3 plus 4 out. Yeah, good punish as talked about. Even though the game will say 1-2-2 is -8, again, it takes 8 frames transition, so it's -16. Okay, nice stepping. Yeah, I like you to execute quicker on your step. Yeah, full sidewalk is the same problem I have, where I think we're still playing like Tekken Tag 2. I go for full walk constantly. But it's hard to get out of that mindset. Okay. Nice movement. Nice challenge. If you confirm the down 3 plus 4, that would have been sick. Okay, so she wall stand 3, drop 4 off the floor. Okay, that cost her meter. This is one of those probably just go for down 2. Down 2, -2 on block. Obviously, if she ducks, she dies. But at -2, you can still turn steal, right? Oh, okay. Finally able to execute on the Snake Eyes 4 for 1 plus 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah, weird wall distance. Okay, could have been worse. I stuck. Okay. Yeah, it got clipped. I think if you only got clipped because you sidestep and then immediately ducked, I think if you would have full walked, you probably would have escaped it. Wow, that still was guaranteed. That sucks. Yeah, 4 for 2 is natural hit with heat mode. And it armor breaks or whatever it's called. Guard crush. Or guard break. I can't fucking the terms. Yeah, like it says, third hit, of course, high. You know that. Why is this guy mashing 5? What is going on here? See, he's so mashing 5, he didn't even bother tech rolling. And then you gave him Snake Eyes, or he gave you Snake Eyes for free. What the fuck? Oh, a little bit late on the confirm. Yeah, so forward 1 plus 2. only minus 13. First hit's minus 13. Second hit's only minus 13. Now, if you're playing against Heihachi with down 4-3, his down 4-3 is minus 15 on all hits. So that would work against Heihachi, not against Lidia. Okay, confirm that. Gotta guess. Guess your life. I like the 1+2. Nice stab. Wow. Oh. Off the wall. Nice combo. Okay. Yeah. You're probably afraid of like the back 2-4 SAT line. It's okay. Good patience. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was a punish or not, but it's one of those you whiff it, you just guess right 50-50 between the wake up 3, wake up 4. So. Okay, let's see the adjustment. This is super close. I have no idea who's going to win this one, to be honest.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think by game 2, you typically have a good feel of like the adaptation between both players. And then sometimes game 1s are very lackluster. Sometimes people are AFK and things like that. So that's why I was talking about. Okay, bad punish, good duck. Yeah, nice use of down 4, minus 11. The bait out the wall stand 1 and 13. Miss punish. Oh. Challenge. Here's out though. Yeah, not a huge fan. I make the same mistake when I play Dragunov. I'll run to like 1 and I'll go for mid homing. But the issue is the attack is just too slow in this position to properly challenge here. Luckily, of course, we're playing T8. We're like wake up 3, wake 4. It doesn't actually counter at launch or anything, but still. I 100% make this mistake with Dragunov. With that being said, I always still do it. I still do it. I don't learn my lesson. Oh, interesting. I'm not a fan of the hey 1+2 there. I mean, it paid off, but... Okay. No, he just realized you're not ducking. Okay. So you can fuzzy the Heaven and Earth options. Easier said than done. I should also throw the asterisks when it comes to anti-Lidia. She can delay her Heaven and Earth option. So even though you can fuzzy on frame, on frame 0, you can't fuzzy it if she delays it. So there's always a mix-up there. Personally, I'm not a fan of wake-up kicks being safe simply because it's been that way forever. But at the same time, wake-ups being safe does kind of... Oh, nice duck. Does fit, like, the MO of Tekken 8. Okay, easy confirm. Oh, duck. Oh, down 1? Yeah, it goes mid now. Okay. Okay, you're in trouble. Okay, quick pokes, low pokes. Let's go. Okay, yeah, there you go. See, keep pressure going. Post 4-4 or 4-3 on +0. Nice duck. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't understand the running 1 idea. He's too far to get any real value out of it. He's just, I think, trying to taunt, to be fully frank. Okay, so you do know up 4-2. So second time you've done that. So again, you're God 3, so you should know that technique. Unfortunate. To be honest, I would have done the same thing. I can't fault you for going for a taunt kill. I would have done 4-4+2 also. Okay, anti-air. Luckily, doesn't got you. Nice toe kick out. Okay, you're really fishing for that running 1, though. Okay, I like it. Beautiful step. Why? Oh, okay, I mean, it paid off now. Okay, beautiful. Oh, yeah, luckily, yeah, the down back 2 conversion. Nice pickup. SAT for sure, 5 this. Yeah, a little bit too far, but yeah, the CD2 one probably would miss. So I like that. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, okay, oh! What? Oh! Oh, wow, what a 1+2. That was tight. Gotta guess. Nice counter stepping by this guy. Gotta guess. Yeah, God. That feels bad. I hate that myself. That's so stupid. Lidia has like one of the most linear heat smashes, and then you get clip while stepping. It's like, yeah, cool. Although maybe probably should have to step the other way. I don't remember, to be fully frank. Okay, let's take a look at... Let's see, how am I doing on time? Okay, let's take a look at... I think we're okay to do another set. Sorry, I don't want to shortchange you. Usually I'll set like a timer. That way I give everyone like roughly about the same time. I've not seen that art. What the fuck? Where'd that art come from? Okay, Clive. Sidestep right. Alpha 1-4 meta established immediately. Okay. Oh, empty. Nice step. Yeah, obviously in hindsight, the 3-3-2 would have been a great read. A big. Yeah, weird wall. Yeah, don't hate it. I was thinking like a back 2-4 myself. Oh, good confirm. That burns the rest of your clock too. Down back 4 is crazy. There was no value in down back 4 because as soon as the heat expires for Bryan, the 4+2 ceases to exist. Okay, take your turn. Yeah. Forced 50-50. You're +7 post Phoenix 1+2. So either down 4, down back 2, forward 3, something like that. Maybe you're afraid of parry or something. I don't know. If you are afraid of parry, it should be noted that back 3 strong parry is 5 frames. So at 7, you can 11 or quicker. Okay. Lockdown. Yeah, careful. Yeah, this guy's not stepping nearly enough, so that idea would lose against a better player. Okay, counter confirm. Nice, off the wall. Yeah, he probably should have immediately 5'd. Whoa. Okay. And we take it. One step closer, right? Okay. Yeah. So for people who know, yeah, 2-2-2 is no longer safe on block. So, but yeah, evidently only +11. Yeah, they made 2-2 1+2 unsafe, and that's why we had seen Mickey here sidestep, reading against it. So ripped a fat one. Decided like, yeah, okay, I'll make the adjustment. Interesting from him. Okay, no mistake. Don't hate it. Nice movement by him. Okay, this is definitely a kill. 5. You can technically get back 2 again. 4-2-1. Actually, 4. Yeah, 4-2-1. 1+2 still would have killed you. No need to go full up 1+2 route. Okay, so he beat you with nice flash step timing. So you're gonna probably have to start adjusting with either. I wouldn't necessarily recommend down 4-4, but you're gonna have to start mixing in like 1+2 options or some sort of strong option. Which is interesting in this matchup, or rather in this guy's kind of play style. He's stepping strong, so you should have ways to deal with strong step, whether that is, you know, jet upper, back 4, and whatnot. You know, something to keep him on his toes. He hasn't really represented a lot of real unsafe things like down back 4. It was probably the most one. He's definitely playing semi-compact in understanding how a lot of Clive's things are all like -14. Speaking of which, Phoenix 1 is -14. So 3-2 is crazy. That move is so dog shit. What the fuck? Yeah, just do it again. Why not? That move is really bad. Okay, nice block. Okay, doesn't want to force. Post a stand spin. Interesting. Wow, what a option. Luckily, he only went for down back 1. He might have wanted down back 1+2. If he mashed down back 1, actually, it would still link for tornado spin. Okay, what did he go for? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, probably start fading away from the Snake Eyes 4 for 1+2. Oh, you're dead. Bad combo. Phoenix 2-1, wall splat, down 1+2, 4-2-1, 1+2 would have overkilled you by 7 points. Okay. Nice duck. Yeah, I don't understand the down back 1. Damn, nice stab. Okay, weird wall distance, yeah. Okay, level 1 or use that. Yeah, no confirm, luckily, on that 2-2. Okay, make this count. Yeah, weird wall distance. No, perfect distance, bro. Bryan is crazy. Oh, Northern Cross line, hello. School of Thai over here. Okay, easy kill. Yeah, I like that. Not going for the up forward 2, which could not drop out, but not kill. So the CD2 one was smart. Okay, careful about, yeah, mashing it negative. Yeah, I don't understand the down 1+2, but luckily it paid off. Okay, I like the throw. Yeah, +4 post wall stand 3. It's, yeah, light punish. Okay. Ooh. Oh, luckily he didn't full splat. Uh-oh. Oh, crossover? Oh, no! You delayed it. You didn't get to confirm. Oh, no. Ah, those feel bad. Yeah, I don't know if you... So the thing is, he doesn't have a punch parry, right? He just has strong parry. I think even if you were to max delay the link, I don't think he can parry it, though. I don't think the back three is fast enough in that context. That sucks. Feels bad. Wow. Your game, too. Okay. Let's see here. Let's... Okay, Mickey. Let's see here. Okay, so big issue, like counter step reading. Again, Bryan's probably his most like prolific weakness is the inability to stop step sometimes. So you have to be on your toes quite often to stop step option. And as talked about, an option like down 4-4, I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm wrong, but down 4-4 is a little too slow to stop step, whereas 1+2 is fine. Now the nice thing with 1+2, you don't have to go into 1+2-1. You have to go into 1+2-2. You can just do 1+1 by itself, which is fairly safe. And more importantly, on hit, 1+2 is also +6. So this is not something I've talked about in quite some time. But there is this kind of idea or theory about like cascading frame data. So essentially, Bryan is a character who cascades. So a lot of his moves lead to another move, which leads to another move. And ultimately, the goal with Bryan is to be like a counter hit monster, right? Forward 3, 1+2, wall stand 3, you name it. A lot of counter hit tools are very strong. So the ability for Bryan to cascade frame data, which then leads to either a counter hit tool or a safe counter option that doesn't like give your turn up, is like really, really important. And 1+2 is one of those said moves. So depending on your playstyle, you don't have to go for, again, full route 1+2. This also goes back to what we were talking about earlier, where depending on the character you're fighting against, maybe 1+2-2 is fine. Other characters, try to stay away from it. Now, what's cheeky about 1+2-2, and you're probably not at that skill level, and I'm definitely not at that skill level, but 1+2-2 has the option for you to hit Heat Burst, and you get a combo, right? So you have a homing move that's only -14 with okay pushback, and then it allows for you to combo extender, and then, right, get a full combo afterwards. So it's not guaranteed because your opponent could tech roll to the right. Now, at a certain level, once you have like complete command over taunt, then what happens is, okay, your opponent knows they can tech roll out of the launcher, so they're going to start tech rolling. But that also gives you enough time to dash up to like 1 and go for a double taunt meaty option, which then sets up taunt shut upper, taunt back forward depending on wall distance, things like that, right? So that's part of like one of the strong parts, like kind of expounding on this 1+2. But ultimately, 1+2 is kind of the linchpin for Bryan that, again, allows for you to link into options. So 1+2, +6, forward 3, down 2, counter step option. Now, from down 2, as we talked about, down 2, -0, allows you to keep pressure going, or down 2 on hit, +8. And now the whole sequence combos back into itself. And on top of that, not only is down 2 by itself really good, but of course, you can counter it, confirm it, and it's only -10. Like, okay, they fucking hit a button into it, they die. They don't hit a button, but they hit a button early, down to 3, counter confirm, they die. Okay, they get hit, they don't die, but they're like right on the cusp of paying themselves. So again, that's kind of how Bryan tends to go, is those kind of, again, cascading frame data that's perfectly suited for him and his like break points and things like that. So while he doesn't have your traditional generic down 4-2, and he has weirder, more technical like wall stand 13 punishment, it's all under the, what's what I'm looking for? It all leads to the same thing, right? It's all going down that same path to be like that counter hit monster. And ultimately, at the end of the day, he's still fairly safe. So same thing, we talked about this too, how depending on what opponent you're going against on your frame break points, Bryan's only ever -12 or -10 for the most part, right? So again, your opponent doesn't have a good 10, kill him. Oh, hey, you have down 4-2-3, -13 with massive pushback. You're playing against Dragunov, and the Dragunov player knows the frame data, but they don't know how to punish it. They do a 4-1, hey, you duck it, you kill them, sort of thing. So there's a lot of like specific knowledge that's necessary to like maximize with Bryan, but he's so in depth, right? There's so much depth to this character because of that reason. And even like little things like down 4, which used to have massive pushback, which did get nerfed, of course, are things that you can check your opponent. You throw them a little bit of your line, see how they react. Okay, you pull that back in with knowledge. Okay, next round, you throw them another line, see how they react, pull it back. And all of a sudden, by game 2, you know every tendency about them, which is perfectly suited for Bryan. You know where they like tech rolling, you know, like they were challenging, counter hit. You have, again, up forward 1 on Power Crush, which is so strong. But yeah, again, it's just a little bit of knowledge, and you start branching out. You get a good read on them. You exploit it. And yeah, again, the best counterplay for your opponent is movement. So having command of not moving is where you are allowed to like kind of like spread your wings and show strength as a Bryan and like completely trounce your opponent. But yeah, Mr. Ripped here had that understanding of when you want to hit a button. He knew where he could step and where to place them. And ultimately, like once you're on that back foot, you kind of tend to go into like a lot of sway 3. You kind of play like I played, down back 3 into Northern Cross, things like that. So eventually someone's going to call you out for it. And then even something like down back 3 does set up typical mid options. And even though down back 3 -1, and then that sets up wall stand 3 if you think they're going to hit a button on hit. Yeah, you're still like 12 frame option. 12 frame mids can kind of trounce your game plan. Movement in general, still the same thing, can trounce your game plan. Hell, even Power Crush is an option you have to deal with quite often. So the nice thing is, as talked about, up forward 1 being a crouch cancelable option does allow you to be like, okay, sometimes I want to take my churn here. Same thing, you don't have a good -13. Okay, well, I'm going to, instead of go for Northern Cross, I'm going to expect you to counter poke here, or maybe hang yourself and allow for me to turn steal back with the Power Crush. But again, the frames in like all the counter game starts, unfortunately, with Bryan by taking movement off of the table. So start there for sure. Apart from that, combos were good. You had specialty stuff. Maybe a few more down 4s. I would like to see more down 2 in general. I think down 2 is still an incredibly strong attack. So, okay, I think we did 5 net. So let's do this one. I lost track of where we are. My apologies. Okay. I think we're from Fez's perspective. We are. Okay, looks like you're training, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Do you have a real match? Because I don't want to do a training match. Okay, Browlick. Barek. I mean, we could do Yoshimitsu. Chances are we won't see a lot of Yoshis. Okay, this looks like maybe a real match. Okay, well, you wouldn't be fighting against God at Emperor. Okay, so here, this looks like a real match. Let's take a look at this one.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, training matches are hard because you might be talking on, Discord or whatnot. Be like, hey, you want to test this, and then sometimes they'll like have big pauses and things like that. There's no way to know which one is a good one. So, okay, yeah, you can duck it, but the mid cancel is always on the table. Northern Cross, or sorry, the Lancaster. Oh, complete back away. Whoa, into back 1. Yeah, Lancaster. So second hit of Lancaster can be ducked. So here, also where are my indicators? There, let's turn that shit on. Hit properties? Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's important to duck that though, because yeah, the end of the string allows for a Power Crush too. Wow. Yeah, he's spacing you really, really well. So you're going to have to start approaching with something, probably like neutral 2 or whatnot. I don't think you could afford to go like long range 4-for-4. 4-for-2 might be okay here. Or up forward 1. Why not? Fuck it. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, you have to... Oh, yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, you have to kill him. Oh, well, now you're winning. Yeah, there was no time on the clock left, and because if you weren't keeping track of your SAT count, forward was 2, 5 into maybe airborne throw. You couldn't go for a third one though. You die, right? But the time was so low, you had to put him into a good spot. Okay? Yeah, careful with 4-3. Backcaster again. Okay, wow, what a challenge. I think probably breaking the floor right away. Like, there's very few situations where you can get, like, a cute, you know, shining option, and then, I don't know, crouch dash 1, 4-3, and then, okay, something like that. So, I don't know. There's very few situations where you can get an immediate wall break or floor break, and I want you to do them. Oh, well, okay. Now you can do it. Now, 4 plus 2? 5. Oh, 3. Interesting. He is low enough on health that there was... Okay, not a fan of that. That's okay. Yeah, stay away from 4-3. They can duck that. Oh, what a challenge. Okay, oh. He should still be dead. Yeah, the down 4 option. You could also just go on for Rage Art as well. But that's fine. Okay, good. A lot of people tend to also still... What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Try to turn steal at like down 4-2, but the frame data's not there. Yeah, gotta duck that. Wow, okay, careful I get up. Yeah, that's the issue, is when you're recovering in a back roll state like this, you set yourself up for running options. So here, this one. So this as well as like delayed side roll or roll off the floor to evade incoming option, get him to overcommit, things like that. Wow, what a duck. And you're able to do the full crush jump for 2. It's tight. Okay, 2, but non-metered though, so you don't get any extra. There probably are. Oh yeah, second. Gonna lose. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so here's the good news. Every time he like manually drops flicker, he's going for a high. So you could call him out with like, again, neutral 2 or down back 3. This playstyle is like very similar to one in a NorCal player. We have an old school player called 725 or Andy. He's one of the co-owners of like 8ARC or whatever, who you know, is a distributor for Kwamba. This is his playstyle. It's exactly his playstyle. Okay, yeah. I think you'd have to commit to the up back 2 right away, or up back 1, whatever it is. Oh man, I feel a Lancaster coming on. Okay, nice low parry. Yeah, what did you do for filler? Was it down 4-1? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, obviously, in that situation, you probably just want to go for a 4-3 line. Now, you don't have meter to extend here. Obviously, preferably, it'd be a down 4-3 structure like this. And then you end with CD3 too. Sorry, I let it go. Actually, in context, that would have worked beautifully. Yeah, okay, we didn't get a clean splat, but still. But yeah, usually post down 4-3, just go for a 4-3 line. Now, in Season 3, they did nerf 4-3 because it was so stupid, like you just button mashed it every time. So there is like a damage penalty on it. But still, the 4-3 is like there for a reason, so be sure to use it. Okay, kill him. Okay, good. So actually, Jimmy was at Evo Japan. I don't know if you guys saw that. He made at least top 16. So, Jimmy... Yeah, does he live in Japan now? I can't remember. But no, he's active in Japan. Yeah, he had a sick punish against Dragunov. Dragunov went for Heat Smash. Bryan, Jimmy sidestep, dash up on the second hit, back 3 into crouch dash wall stand 1. And then he able to kill him. With a down back 2 cross under combo, put him the other way into a back 2-1 CDC Rage Art combo line of sight. Okay, wall's great. Are you going to go full route? Ooh, airborne. Yeah, you can convert that. Careful how you get up. Okay, doesn't matter. Luckily, he went for line 1 right away. Yeah, one thing of note, I'm noticing you when you're hitting the input. You can technically tech roll with 1 and 2, so you don't have to go like 1, 1, 1, 1. You can like mash your fingers. The same thing is true with 3 and 4. You can mash with 3 and 4 also. But yeah, 1, you don't have to just do 1. Because 1 and 2 it's going to give you the same tech roll regardless. Okay. I agree. I would go for throw 2. Okay, yeah, gotta guess. Yeah, I would recommend staying away from 4-3. Okay, non-counter hit. You can confirm that. Oh. Gotta guess. Yeah, I don't hate the Rage Art from how he's playing. The issue is, I think even if he was to drop into a flicker state, I think he could still guard. If he was stuck in stance and he couldn't, then I'd be like, okay, well, maybe not. But also, be ready for big whiffs. This guy is big whiffing you. Nah, bad combo. I thought he was going to go for a dunk line. Oh, man, he ducking, man. He ducking into that shit. Okay, that breaks the floor. Now what are you going to go for? Another one? Okay, yeah, you'd have to 5 there. Too many hits. Yeah, I mean, 4-4. What's the frame data in this game? It's safe, right? In this game, it used to be -14. Yeah, -8, but same thing. Yeah, you don't want to mash into it at -8, especially knowing this guy's like really hyperactive with how he's playing. Wow, okay. That's a little bit more of a valid trap. Remember your frames. So what is this? So -5. Probably the best you can do is either a manual parry or down 1-4, right? Down 1-4 would actually, even if you went for a punch parry, right? And I'm not saying 4-3+4, which would work. Right? I mean, that would for sure work, but I mean just like a normal parry. Yeah, you'd still win there. And then, of course, as talked about, down 1-4 should... Oh, it doesn't win. What am I talking about? Yeah. He's +5 and 14 frames on Sonic Feng. So yeah, parry was the right read. Gotta guess. Careful. Yeah. That's one of these situations I was talking about earlier where you want a delayed side roll. What's cute about delayed side roll in that context is, so he's under the effects of heat mode, so he's going to have access to quicker EX options. But if he still goes for EX2 or EX Duck 2, Skyscraper, EX Duck Skyscraper, he's going to miss you on Steel Pedal, which is funny. So it's actually kind of like a tricky gambit. Knowledge-specific stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's not even, you're really going to ever see that, so. Wow. Okay, wall's good. Yeah, not that good. Okay. Oh, okay. You throw, sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the duck under it on the high hit, of course. Hey, man, we can make it magic. Okay. Careful how you approach. Okay, nice bait out. Yeah, you do have 4-2-1 long range tool. Okay. Dang, it's giving you blue spark and you're just mashing 3+4 and 1+2. That's crazy. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, nice punish. I don't like that at all. I think with the wall positioning, it probably was better just to full send 3+4-2. Yeah, because best of all, right, he's probably going to whiff on it. If he gets hit, right, he just dies. So I don't like the reset idea. You have so much health to play with. Just go for full send. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ace for blood. Okay, don't hate it. Personally, I was thinking of like a heat smash. That's okay. Ooh, is that still counter confirmable? Was that 4-3? I can't remember. I'm curious. I don't know, to be honest. Oh. Okay, no, it's not NCC. In Tekken 7, that move, the 4-3, although it's the input's different, Used to be fully NCC hit confirmable. So I was curious. I wasn't sure. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've taken a look at AK. Yeah, one other small note here is in this type of like drop meta, you can always just go for buffered throws, right? You have a 10-frame buffered throw. You can always just go for it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it. Oh, I fucked up. I hit a button. Damn, I'm not gonna try. Fuck it. Basically, the idea is that your throws are generically 12, but your command throws are 10 or 11 at worst. Okay. Okay, I mean, you're getting mileage at the 2 throw. Oh, big whiff. Yeah, so one thing I can definitely tell you right away, Fez, is like you don't have any forward 2 game. Like, for sure. Yeah, especially when you have meter on deck like this. Yeah, having the forward 2 is so valuable. Like having access to forward to a long range I-15, and then is Armor King's the one that's slightly confirmable? I know King's isn't. I think Armor King's could be, but yeah, that's one of those like you just need to be ready to kill the opponent. Yeah, you haven't shown like any forward 2 yet, but it's one of the best whiff punishers in the game, especially with under the effects of heat. Nice low parry. Okay, yeah, I would like to see, rather than down forward 1, I want to see, not necessarily, you don't have to go for crouch dash 1 or crouch dash 2. Just go for down forward 3 right away. It would do more damage in your combo. Whoa. Careful. Lancaster, careful. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, we take those. We take those. He mad. He mad. You saw an out, and you went for the out. I respect that. Well, yeah, more 4-2-1 for sure. Okay, so that was a ranked match. You got the W. But yeah, as talked about, these games are likely not ranked matches. These are okay. Well, probably we always tend to get a lot of Shaheen, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's take a look at you versus Leroy. Although again, I don't know if this is ranked. Although it's only 2 matches, so it's more likely to be ranked than you know. Typically, I play on +0 though, just for quicker levels. Keep in mind, once you get to God rank, +0 turns to +1. You don't have a choice. Okay. Wow, no fear. Yeah, only thing of note here is post down 3-2 Hermit stance. He only has one option out of Hermit, and that's 1+2 throw. So you never have to guess what throw he's going for. If it's a throw, it's always going to be a 1+2. It's because they're airborne. I agree, it is weird. It shouldn't be that way, but still. Wall's great. Don't like the combo, though. He should have 5'd 100%. Like, here's the issue. Like, this is just general, like, knowledge. So, I did make the video of when you should heat burst, and, you know, I'll give it top right for VOD boys. But, like, what's the idea here, right? Okay, down 3-2, Hermit 1+2, low slump. Your opponent is now in heat mode. They have basically max health, which means they're at 43 damage right now. And actually, I can turn on health to prove that. So what's the tactic here, right? Where do we go from here? Or 44 is the max, sorry. Where do we go from here? Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, now you're dead. But if you have heat on deck, that means, again, the next touch is a kill. So if they have 44, by definition, heat smashes do 50 damage or nothing lower than 40 and nothing lower than 50, unless it's a low, in which case it's 49. Or it's a 40 damage, my apologies. But still, the next touch is a kill. You can't reverse it. You can't parry it. You can't do anything against a heat smash. So it's like, it's the perfect tool to close out a game. And if that wasn't good enough, after they block it, it's still your turn. So they still have to guess what you're going to do. So it's like the perfect tool. Why would you not use the perfect tool, right? Both players have access to it. Just go for it. Okay, I like the throw. I like the throw because a lot of Leroys are probably going to try to turn steal with back 2 or down +2. Okay, duck the second hit. Yeah, even though you didn't guard the first hit here post backdash, you can still duck it and launch it. So it's important to note that the high is always coming out. If you stay still doing it, you're stuck. Ah, careful. So post rolling punch. Rolling punches by definition are -2. The only exception with Leroy is forward 3 or wall stand 3 1+2, which is -6 or no, it's 5, right? -5. Is it 5? Yeah, I think it's 5. It's either 5 or 6. That's the only exception. It's because rolling punches typically do not jail. So if you guard the first hit, you can actually duck the rolling punch. Forward 3 cannot. You cannot duck the rolling punch at forward 3. That's the only difference. Although that one was Hermit 1+2. So a little bit different. But still important to note. Same thing. You should 5 here. Again, like, look at how much health Armor King has. Now, granted, in-game you can't see the counter, but still. Next touch is basically a kill with the heat, so. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you... Okay, I don't hate it. You're thinking, okay, well, if the forward 2 hits, I don't have to heat dash cancel, right? Which is... I like the winner mindset here. It's like, okay, if it hits, I win. But at the same time, if it hits... and you heat dash cancel, you still get a launcher, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, the only kind of hesitance I have is like how little time you have left on the clock. So realistically, you're not going to have access to get your turn back to get value out of the meter. So I stuck. Okay. No. Don't down 1+2. You only do like 2 more damage or 3 more damage, and instead of you being like +6, you're -10. A lot of Armor Kings make this mistake. Don't do that. Just whenever you have a big hill to climb, just do a non down 1+2 variation. Take the Oki, because your Oki is dead here. You can wake up 3 or wake up 4 for free, and there's no way for you to reverse wake up 4 either. So, because for people to know, Armor King's parry is a yeah, I would do 4-3 structure too. Is a punch parry only, not a reversal. Okay, big whiff. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, first BGS option we've seen from me. Okay, a simple down 3 there or down 4 is fine. You don't have to go all in with like a down 2-4. Yeah, it's hard. Whenever Leroy does a left kick, it's always a high or a low as the follow-up hit. So you can always duck this move, regardless of what button he hits. So his left kick is always a high or a low. They strengthened down forward 3-1-2 in Season 3, though, so you're probably going to see it more often. Final hit's -14. Second hit can be ducked. Yeah, well, the point being, whenever you do a 2+4 throw, and you go for the extender, again, you're completely giving up Oki for an extra 3 points of damage. In T7, it used to do, I think, 5 more points of damage, and 5 more points is substantially more health or more damage, right? Because in T7, it was 170? 170 or 175. So not only is 5% of 5 of 175 a larger percentage, but on top of that, now we're at 200, and now we only do 3 damage. It's not worth it. Unless it absolutely will kill, do not do the down 1+2. Don't do it. It's literally not worth it. Ah, nice use of Hermit back forward. Not ready for the combo, though. Okay, more lows. I want more lows. Oh, big sidestep. Kill him. Oh, yeah. You got to get out of that mindset. He has no health. You know the wall's nearby. Just do a 4-3-2 line. 4-3-2-1 or whatever. Oh, yeah, of course. There are certain contexts that would be, yeah, you want to do it. But realistically, yeah, in this one where there's no stage gimmick, yeah, don't. It's not worth the extra 3 points. To have a 16, frame swing is crazy. Okay, yeah, burning the clock. Of course, you can duck the high, but I don't hate it. Small note. So we talked about this, right? So down 4-2. Down 4-2. Okay, maybe we missed it. Is -12, but backdashing might set you up to get punished on accident. So try to not backdash post down 4-2. No. Yeah, of course you had the 4-3+4 parry, which only guarantees throws. The nice thing, though, is you did have meter going. So I guess there was some value in going for a throw right away. Does that give us meter back, the 2 throw? No, because obviously you can go for a GS, which is not going to fucking come out. But what throws give you meter back? Okay, that didn't give you meter back either. 2+3? Oh no, so it's only Giant Swing in Shining? And then 4. That still work? Okay, Leroy is a small character, so maybe the Wake Up 4 Wall Splat combo doesn't work due to his body size. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, I like the Side Step 4. Nice challenge. Yeah, take the quicker hit. Okay, nice punish by him. Oh. Hermit 3/4 is -15. Personally, I was thinking 4-2-1, but in context, I don't think 4-2-1 would have wall splatted, so I probably would have died too. Okay, so like I said, I don't want to look at Shaheen. I want to do one more, Fez. And make sure I'm okay on time. Okay. One more, but yeah, you do a lot of training, which is okay. I want to see you, like, against a random, though. Okay, let's take a look at you versus the horny police. I love it. Yeah, why not? I love the name.
For the next battle.
Dang, the Hitman costume? Shit. Okay. Yeah, you're +6, so you could take your turn, but backing away is never horrible. See how your opponent reacts is fine. Especially if it's the literal first opening move. Okay, yeah, the gun shoots a high. At this range, there is nothing actually represented that can hit you. So you can, like, fuzzy duck quite often these, like, during movement as well. He's too far for back 3 as well, so there's no real option. If he commits the back 1+2, his power crush, it's still a high, so. Okay, -3. Down 2 is crazy. Okay, party time. Yeah, generic throw. He did it for homing. Post. Yeah, nice. So +3 and an upward 1 on 13. So that's the idea. Also, it's a weapon-based attack, so I don't know if you can reverse it. Okay. Yeah, so for the most part, post Perfumer full 1+2 route, you can actually kind of challenge here. It's actually kind of weird. Yeah, Kunimitsu is going to be annoying for that reason too. Okay. Yeah, full carry. Do we 5? Here's the question. Yes, we do. Okay, yeah. I think you might have to go for down back 2-1. God dang it. Okay, that would not also not wall splat. So what would it be, like, maybe down 1-4? I hate that. Yeah, I don't know what would be the preferred carry here. Yeah, because I don't think going for, like, crouch dash 3-2 is, like, humanly realistic in this context. Like, you're just stuck in, like, that weird dead zone. So, okay, I don't hate it. Yeah, you can interrupt that. It's also really bad. Wall stand 3, 1+2. Okay, backs away. Yeah, weird choice. Okay, we take that. Damek T4 would have wall splatted? Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. The high option, right? Oh, launch punishable. Yeah, without meter, the Excalibur's super punishable. 1-3. Okay. Them telling go for Damek 2-3, the punish down 4-2 is crazy. Yeah. Oh, you're dead. Bad combo. Yeah, this is just a general note. So he goes for... basically, we talked about this before, how on a 2-hit wall combo, that allows for your low slump combo to hit naturally. So if he likes upward 1-1, go for a forward 2 structure. Now, if you go for... let's see here. Can I set this up? Nah, it's taking precedence. Ah, fuck it. But yeah, I mean, that's just not real. But yeah, so 2-hit wall combo. So 1 wall hit, tornado spin, so 1 wall hit counted. and then you're allowed to do your forward 2 structure. Same thing with Eddy, where, you know, if you wall spot down forward 1-3, then down back 3+4 combo allows you to hit under low slump without having any sort of timing. If you only have 1 hit in your combo, or 0 hits in your combo, sorry, and then perform like either forward 2 with Victor or the down back 3+4 with Eddy, you have to delay the final hit, but it's way harder than it sounds. Because it's not like a delayed timing where you just mash the input and just wait a second. No, you have to still time it. It's very, very difficult. But in that context, like if this guy likes using EI-11, he should be ending a kill with the forward 2. Keep in mind, forward 2 is also launch punishable, so you don't want to do it raw against the dude. Okay, so Fez. More lows. I need to see way, way, way more lows. Like you did maybe 2 4-4 neutral 2s like the entire time. Very rarely would you go for down 3, which is still a very, very good tool. Also, down 4 is also still annoyingly good for a character like Armor King. The lows of Armor King don't necessarily just revolve around like down back 3. But if you use down back 3, be sure to place it where you think they're going to step or go for a high, because the counter hit is very, very strong. Also on hit, as we had seen, is +6. So at post down back 3, it's still your churn. And let's say okay, you're worried about them going airborne. Well, they have giant swing. They go airborne. You get option select against airborne. You know, you get this and that. Wall stand 2 is very, very strong. You didn't really see any wall stand 2. I would like you to see more forward 2-1 again, especially where you have heat and therefore it becomes a heat dash cancel launcher. Forward 2-1, it cannot be beat. Easily one of the best moves in the game with heat, especially now that they changed it how it works. So the damage is now properly scaled, but the amount of hits are fewer, like a normal combo. So it should be easier for you to convert to that. Yeah, probably more punishment for sure. Not necessarily ducking the highs. I mean, going into the training mode and watching your reviews will tell you what highs to duck. Against that C player, he loved him high, so just be sure to duck those. But for the most part, yeah, just general punishment needs an improvement. Like I said, more a jet upper, or not jet upper, dark upper, things like that. Probably more hop kick. Oh yeah, definitely he did way too many 4-3s. 4-3 is not that good for it being a high option. Now, the nice thing is like 4-3 by itself, if they get clipped by a second hit, you get the throw or whatever. So there's some value, but I think the higher you get, especially at Emperor rank, right when you get to TG, I think a lot of people are going to be ducking that quite often. So it's not sustainable. Beyond that, general pokes, again, apart from down 3, down 2, was completely lacking from your game. You did have full crouch down forward to unlock, which was impressive. Maybe an occasional down 4-4 just for spacing control. So it's not the best when it comes to frame data or damage, but it's really superior for controlling how far your opponent is away. And that's ultimately kind of like Armor King's goal, is to keep them at the range 1.5-ish, where dark upper, forward 2, 4-4-4, 4-4-2. Speaking of which, no 4-4-2s is really, really, really strong. Combo option, you don't need a sidestep before you initiate up back 1 or whatever post with heat option for SAT. So get that out of your head. Yeah, some probably better consistent carry options should be on deck. Yeah, pop meter to get the wall, because again, the up back heat burst, up back 1, 3+4 1, I believe it is, for carry is so strong, super consistent. And then maybe work on your wake up options as well, because that was also definitely lacking. So I would say you're close to being able to play Armor King super well. Same thing. You need to better use his tools to set up situations that are really, really strong for Armor King, and that's where Armor King really thrives, is being able to control the match, especially with consistent Oki, consistent wall carry, consistent combos, which again, as we talked about, was one of the reasons why they nerfed the forward 3 line with Armor King. It was just too good, too strong, too consistent. Everything would always go your way with Armor King. So by them nerfing it, it definitely helps out, sort of thing. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Diebuster. I wish Google Documents kind of gave better ordering, stuff like that. Yeah, back 1, of course, they had to nerf it, so that's not too unexpected for them to get rid of, sort of thing. Okay, still good on time. Want to make sure we're okay. What the hell? Screenshot. I want to... Oh. Yeah, I'm a 2R. Okay, so Thulin. Okay, maybe Kazuya? Yeah, we could take a look at June, although it's only 2 matches, so probably can't get the best. Let's take a look at you versus Kazuya. Oh, shit. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Congrats on your promo.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Whoa. Got the conversion. Nice down 4-1 route. Yeah, a little bit too far. Also, weird axie. That's probably why the down 3 into the boot 1 or whatever dropped out. I think popping meter was probably the better, more consistent. Oh, you got reset. More consistent route, but I understand why you did it. Because the backup one would get you the strong aerial for wall splat without meter, so it makes sense. Axie problem most certainly. Oh. Wow, what a stab, bro. Alisa is so crazy, dude. Yeah, not a fan of the Forbes too. Okay. Yeah, I like it. A high crush. In that context, you would probably go for a duck jab or a mid, though. But that's okay. Oh. Yeah, this guy's a little bit too slow. Interesting, he has a lot of prowess, too. Playing very slow for his prowess. Yeah, you gotta duck the high. Yeah, you have to duck that. Because, yeah, you're +0 in recovering FC, which allows for the 1-1-2 hit confirm. Luckily, not wall splatting, but from that position, you could go for, like, shoe shine and whatnot to take your turn back. Of course, ducking it and launching it would be preferred. Okay, interesting. It wants you to forward 3-2, though. Can you hop kick this? Oh, you can't hop kick. Oh, interesting. So maybe he knows that. Maybe he's an Alisa player. So that's why it's telling you to go for the 14-frame forward 3. Fascinating. Yeah, down forward 2 with Lisa is not 15. If people are wondering why, it's like hop kick only. Okay. Yeah, not a fan of the combo. I think a second rep back to 4 meter pop and then maintain wall was better suited for Kazuya. Not bad punish. Okay, tip range, yeah. Boot back 1 guaranteed. Yeah, you gotta guess. I respect the immediate 5 or the immediate pop. Yeah, post 9 +9, right? Down for or damage 1 on 13. So nothing you can go for. What's even better is because you can, as Alisa, you're able to go airborne quicker. There is a situation where you go for like down 3+4. You try turn steal, you get launched like straight up actually launched too. So I like it. Taste for blood. He was so far ahead. I respect it. Again, worst case scenario, what? Kazuya's +5, right? That's why, you know, heat engagers and heat dash cancels are so strong. Especially ones without an answer. Okay, more movement. I need to see more movement, Thulin. Should have 5. Yeah, now you're dead. It doesn't matter, but... Oh! No punish. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, I hate the down back 1 too. That was so stupid. Yeah, good low parry. Oh, back 2-4 short, cute. Wow. No, not that bad. Oh, okay, I like it. Ooh, no, confirm. We talked about this with Leo and Shaheen. The issue with having up forward 3 able to transition into boot is that if you go for the boot transition, you can no longer confirm the hit confirmable up forward 3-2. Had you not transitioned the boot, up forward 3-2 would have splatted. You would have instantly killed him, right? So that's one of the... Oh. What's crazy, you recovered in time, and you just ducked. Wow, what a duck. Speaking of which, holy shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, weird wall distance. Nice confirm. Oh, a little bit late on the 2-3-3. Nice step. I got it that time. pretty sure right 2-3-3 is still counter confirm. I think you just delayed it, yeah? Okay, yeah, you just delayed it for some reason. Okay. Wow. Nice pickup. Again, this guy is allergic to using Heat Burst. Not a kill, though. Low laser? Okay. I respect it. You know, fuck it. Yeah, what's important... Yeah, not only can you duck down for 1-4, it's also minus 11. So technically, you can still punish this. Okay, yeah, not flinching. I like it. He's trying to figure out when you're going to duck against down forward 1. That's the idea. Okay. Don't hate it. Ooh. Yeah, it's because you recovered in... you're minus 14 and back 2 on 14 is perfect, but the back 2 is too high. Nice step. Wow, man, Alisa's moving so good. Ah, no confirm again. Uh-oh. Got gas. Oh, wow. As soon as you had that like big pushback, you should just heat smashed right away. Just go for it. If he attacks into it, you would get the wall splat, you would get the launcher, right? Just go for the kill. At that point, as soon as it's reset, either flash step right and then 5 or just 5 right away. I wouldn't hate either one, to be honest. Okay. Damn, I would like to see... Okay, a 3 versus June. Perfect. So right away, I can tell you, Thulin, definitely more punishment. I need to see more 2-2, more 1-1. It's hard to say, like, oh, don't go for up 4-3 into boot, right? Because, you know... But still, like, in certain situations, maybe just take the up 4-3 looking for a confirm. Okay. Wow, look at that range, man. Can is so good. I mean, I don't hate it. The classical, like, destroy challenge with Power Crush trying to fish for the wall spot makes sense to me. Nice duck. Wow. All in. No. Yeah, light punish. The fact it wants you to punish full crouch down forward 2 with back 3+4 is crazy. That is such a crazy punish, dude. Okay, it's a kill, yeah. Sure, why not? Okay. Okay, more movement. Yeah, movement would take this 1+2 idea out. Oh. Also, what's down back 4 now? Is it 14? Because she have wall stand 3-2? It is. Oh, yeah, careful. So yeah, Damic 4 is no longer launch punishable, but in this context, it is because June does have the wall stand 3. So she does have a punish against you. So this goes to what we were talking about earlier, you know, matchup specific knowledge sort of things. Ah, don't like the combo. Okay, make it count. Okay, you should 5. So normally I would recommend not heat bursting here. But the issue is because you're playing against June, she has parry, she has meter. You need to take away the forward 1+2 parry off the table. Basically what's going to happen is as soon as she parries you, she's going to kill you with EI2. Like or whatever. Mia 2. She's going to kill you instantly. So you have to 5, yeah. That takes away the parry, takes away Sabaki, takes away reversal. Completely takes away. But the fact that she has meter, she is more likely to go for forward 1+2. Or 1+2. Yeah, if she did forward 1+2, she would have parried you and killed you anyway. So. Oh. Holy shit. That 1+2 is a launcher too. Wow. Okay. Weird. Oh. Why not? Okay. Yeah, nice. Yeah, not a fan of the running 3-4, but it's okay. Oh, Churn Steal. I mean, technically, 2-3 has a string penalty on it. -10. Right? She could have also up forward 1 you. Or whatever. What the fuck's input? Oh, yeah, up forward 1. Okay, I got the wrong input out. I don't know. Into maybe... Sorry, I'm not a June player. Yeah, okay, that's why. The forward 1's coming out no matter what. Sure. His input's taking precedence. Maybe like sidestep, can, resplat, down 4-4, eat burst, up 4-4, 2 line, up 4-4-3, 2 line. Uh-oh, you're dead. Okay, so the June player has all the momentum. Like I said, you're right now, for some reason, you have like this mental block against June that you don't want to sidestep. And sidestepping is like the best way to beat June, bar none. So as soon as you kind of like, okay, I'm going to start moving a little bit more. He hasn't represented any kind of like Izu 50-50 yet for like flash step right into duck. So you don't have to even worry about stuff like that yet. But just general movement does shut down quite a lot of things of June. So she has a lot of quick pokes that have like big hitboxes, but still, you can still generally move around her. So I want you to do so. Okay, interesting. So you went for 4 for 1+2, which evidently you're not airborne. I thought you'd be airborne during the sack, which means she couldn't reverse you or sabaki you. And no, you're not airborne. Wow, that sucks. Had you showed me this situation, I would have said Alisa would have won, knowing this animation, how it looks like. That's crazy. Back 4-2, 4-3, Izu line, 4-4. Yeah, duck the high. Duck the high. Okay, big whiff. Yeah, I want to see a bigger punish, but that's okay. Maybe you were expecting the wall to be closer. Oh, nice challenge. Bad punish. Same thing, could have up forward 1. You're at least -13 post up forward 3-2. I do like that you did finally go for up forward 3-2 instead of just going for up forward 3 into a boot. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Okay, yeah, be a little bit more proactive with backdashing. Backdash, wall stand 4, backdash down 4-4. Nice challenge. Oh, he can kill you. For people who don't know, so typically backup 3 is safe, but whenever she gets off the floor, all the backup frame data is the old frame data. So that means this is -10, which means June can up forward 1 and just instantly kill you, or 1-2, 1+2, and you have to take incoming, Izu mix-up too. Okay. Faster punishes. Don't feel like you always have to go all in with like down 3. Okay, there you go. So you 1+1, 2 Izu. Okay, nice. Can we take those? Ooh. Yeah, obviously, like I said, he can duck it. Any of the general stuff here, I'm not going to note. Oh, bad punish by him. Probably could have killed you. Oh yeah, 1-2 Izu, 1-2, 1+2 Izu can be ducked. Okay, not a small combo only. Okay. Careful what you do now. Yeah. Because there's a lot of bad situations, and it all stems from the wall positioning here. So, like, normally I'd be like, oh, hey, neutral reset, right? We should heat burst. The issue is if you heat burst, he's going to heat smash you, right, with a projectile. So they're not the best options in this situation. I do like the wake up 4 challenge here. He could have converted. Oh, I guess the combo drop. So, yeah, Izu 4. But, what can you do? But it's still, it's one of those, man, weird wall, weird distance. He has meter. I probably can't afford to do something. Okay, there you go. He punished it. Nice. Oh, don't like this combo at all, though. Yeah, duck the high. Okay. Oh, big counter hit. Oh, interesting. I don't know if you'd want to go for another 2-3 SAT, but I know that's also kind of preferred nowadays. Maybe you were looking for, down 3, back up 1 into heartbeat stopper or something. Oh. Careful. Careful, I get up. Okay, you unfortunately tech rolled into the wall, which is why I talk about delayed side roll is so good. Delayed side roll is good because not only do you work yourself out of the corner, but you have better control of how you wake up. If the camera shifts and you're doing like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, sometimes rather than you tech rolling into the foreground or background, with the camera shift, the foreground, the background changes. So by you delayed side rolling, you can like mitigate that randomness that will get you killed. So now, unfortunately, you're in trouble. Yeah, he has full stock. Okay. I gotta duck it or whiff punish it one too. Okay, airborne, no way to convert that as a human realistically, so. Okay, nice challenge. He should have 100% 5'd. Yeah, force 50-50. Down +2 is complete step on block. Which is crazy because the move that looks like Izu 2 is -13. And Izu 2 in older games was launch punishable. So to have her have a almost dragon punch at a neutral that's safe on block is crazy. Okay, I want to do one more. Okay, Harong, Xiaoyu. We probably won't get any Xiaoyu, so let's take a look at Xiaoyu.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see, are you going to be more comfortable with moving against Xiaoyu? Maybe? Yeah, I'm trying to get a feel of when he, well, right away. Okay, wow, Damek one's crazy. Nice step. Let's see, you're comfortable moving here. Maybe you have like a mental block against June. Yeah, low parry. Yeah, you anytime you have a string that ends with a low, you should always low parry here. So he did back 2-2 or whatever. But you should always low parry. The reason you want to low parry because it allows you to basically fuzzy the incoming attack. So rather than you commit the duck on the low, you can low parry the fuzzy it and then you go back into back turn. That way if this person wants to go for something crazy like RDS4, mistrust, you can start launch punishing it. Now that does start setting up the possibility for them to start going for like back turn hell sweep, aka RDS down 4. But still, by you fuzzing, you take away like a lot of your opponent's tools. And if you have a good read on like their hell sweep timing, then you can start punishing them for going for a turn steal option like that. So yeah, thanks, Rice. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, the chaotic situation, you probably just want to heat burst right away to take away any more chaos from this combo. So trade option, 5, and then what is it? Down back? Whoa. Back 2-3? I can't remember. Yeah, back 2-3 and into some sort of option. And then from here, same thing. We set up the possibility of the heat smash being a launcher here. So again, it's a twofold. We take away chaos, we get a better consistent option. Our Oki is now more reactable rather than being like, again, a more chaotic situation. We can react to Oki. And then on top of that, we still have access to our heat smash, which with the breakable wall will be an instant kill. Yeah, you can duck the high, but the 50-50 is only -14, so. Okay, don't hate it. Wow. Yeah, back 1+2. The old down forward 2 slide 1 is so good. Easily one of the best launchers in the game. The range is absurd. The punishability is not that bad. It has full tracking. Not sure why Xiaoyu has it, but whatever. Yeah, I like it. Not a fan of the down 1-2 combo. Okay, we parting. Okay, I like it. I like the adaptation. Okay, careful. Chaotic situation. Oh, okay. That's a kill. Oh, no. Spin used already. Yeah, you had a 4-2 option into 5. Oh, yeah. Tricky stuff. Okay, nice step. Yeah, like I said, it's weird to see you're like so much more comfortable against Xiaoyu versus June, where you didn't like sidestep at all. Wow, that tracked the AOP down too. That sucks. Okay, -14. Hard to max punish though, admittedly. I'll say something in general. It's like anytime Xiaoyu's forcing like this wall stand high or -14 option, it's important that if you're going to crouch, that you don't commit necessarily to a wall stand launcher, because oftentimes she'll cancel into wall stand 2 on 13 with Xiaoyu, you'll get counter launched. So it's important in those type of situations, unless you absolutely know she's going high, to go for like a wall stand 11 or a duck jab or some sort of variation like that. Wall stand 1 for Alisa on 13 might be too slow to challenge the 13, so I would recommend wall stand 4 specifically. Or if you have a 12, to go for a 12, but don't do 13s, don't do 14s. It's too risky. Yeah, right. I'm in the same boat. I agree. If I'm playing against Xiaoyu, I'm more concerned. Now, granted, they're both very tricky, but Xiaoyu also, with her AOP, is more notoriously difficult to beat. With that being said, she is also notoriously weak to her right, your left. But still, to have like ultimate confidence. Okay, nice challenge. Ultimate confidence against Xiaoyu, but not against June is crazy. Because again, June's one of her major weaknesses is her tracking. With that being said, she does have some killer fucking homing attacks. Like forward 4, the mid variation. Wow. Be careful. Whoa. Don't hate it, actually. I like the challenge because she's stuck in hip. There's that mistrust. Oh, wall stand 1-4. Why would you XMS? Nice step. Bad punish. Ah, that was a clusterfuck, dude, of an ender. Massively, massively bad punishment. Both ways. Yeah, I think we had one more against Xiaoyu. But yeah, again, the movement is crazy. Like, your movement's really good. I just want to see you do it more. How's it going, Ozzy? Yeah, exploit the fact that your character is really good at moving. You gotta get over that mindset, that hump. Yeah, he's starting to party more. You know what's funny about like this keep out party idea is like down 3 is gonna eat him alive. Like you can mash down 3 on most timings. Even the AOP 4 is not gonna win. That's what's crazy about this. Yeah, 1+2 is a little bit overzealous, but you see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, things just phantom miss. Okay, beautiful block. Yeah, no punish on the hell sweep, though. Yeah, it's really important that if you're going to duck against back churn, that you understand that Xiaoyu only has 2 options off BT that are low. The BT 3, which is the low high, and BT down 4, which is the hell sweep option. So it's important to understand that if you're going to duck, that you punish it max, whichever one they do, because the animations are very different, so you're never going to confuse the two of them. Compare that versus like back churn 2 versus back churn 1+2 with a character like Azucena, where the animations are identical pretty much. But yeah, in this context, you should be able to better punish it. Also, same thing, the flip side of the coin is true. Always be ready for mistrust RDS4, which is important because it is like minus 17 to 19, whatever it is. But yeah, it's important, like, if they're going to force this back churn meta, that you're ready either way. Okay, wow. Recovery speed that good on back one's crazy. Okay, wall's great. Kill him. Okay. I would like you... Heartstopper might have killed. Oh, no. Okay, good. Don't get up into that hip mix-up. The hip low will launch you. Oh, 4-2 was smart. 4-2 does tend to track. You can sidestep the last hit. Originally, it was a high non-jailing, but in T8, of course, it does jail. So, okay, yeah, it breaks the wall. That's one SAT though. No. Better situational awareness confirmed. I do like the wall stand 1 there. Nice chicken out. Minus 14. Yeah, still going for XMS is crazy. I think the wall stand 1-4 is so much more valuable. Although I'm not a Xiaoyu player. Oh, okay. That's why I was talking about wall stand 1 is so good. If you get him to the back wipe, wall stand 1, 2, 3 can't be beat, right? So. Oh, yeah, he can convert that. Wasn't ready. Okay, party time. Careful. Yeah, a similar thing if your opponent's going ham on you. Yeah, just the same thing. Just delayed side roll. Don't even, like, fuck around with this. Now, granted, I'm not going to be able to cancel you, but well, fuck it. Yeah, delayed side roll. Don't stand up into the mix-up, especially due to the wall positioning. Take the grounded hit. Put the onus on your opponent to go for, like, steel pedals. Now, the nice thing, like, there, that the power crush is a steel pedal, but also punishable, right? So, okay, no punish. Stand 3, you got to punish that. Oh, this guy? Looks like got demoted. Oh, man. RIP. Oh, no, they can't be demoted because their prowess is too low. I don't think you lose prowess, right, if you get demoted off God. Okay, whoa. Oh, shit. Combo the wrong way. Why not? I would like to... I think I would like you to go for Heat Burst. Same thing. Wall is good. Chaotic situation. Although I guess you are stuck in stance. I don't know if you can cancel. No, you can't cancel. Okay, my bad. But yeah, you have the breakable wall still to that back, so preferable. Okay, clip them. Nah. Again, only minus 14. Aye, nice call out by this guy. No, same thing. Why wouldn't you go for the 4-2-5 route? Your open field, next touch, essentially could be a kill for you with 4-2. So 4-2 into Heat Burst. Well, I think get the wall. It's going to be very close, but the 4-3 route, why? Too many hits. They get patience. Yeah, the throw's okay. You have a better 14, though. Okay. Anyone's game. You have momentum, so I'm giving you favor. I'm giving you 60-40. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, are you going to get the wall? No, just shy. Wow. Oh, no, you're stuck in stance. Okay. Yeah, don't hate the reset. You have showed down 4, 1+2 a lot in that situation, though, so I'd like you to mix it up. Okay, don't hate it. I like the idea. Okay, hate the combo. Delayed side roll again. Yeah, get off the wall. Oh. Now, the shoe shine would lose to back 1, but that's okay. Okay, so... let's see here. Okay, so as talked about Thulin, the really big problem is like your inconsistency on movement. Like in that first matchup that we had watched by you, you were moving super well, super confident, and then all of a sudden you started playing against June and you literally did not move at all. I would say at the bare minimum, learn your opponent's weak side. And, you know, granted, you don't step characters, you step their moves. But still, you're playing a character like Alisa who has really, really, really good movement. So, yeah, you could step the character when you're playing a character like Alisa. So, get out of your shell when it comes to movement. Especially now that you're at God rank, you're going to need to be moving cleaner to get around opponents. And best of all, the nice thing, for the most part, is that you're playing. Well, I mean, it can't be that old, right? I mean, he got God promoted, but it's only 429. But yeah, definitely need to move well. It's weird again to see the disconnect between your June versus your other characters who you're very, very confident with stepping. More Heat Burst in general for consistency, especially in chaotic situations, which will allow you to extend your combos and allow for follow-up pressure. And as talked about, when you have a breakable wall or some sort of stage gimmick, that allows you to get value out of that. Maybe more consistency with your down 3, back up 1 sort of combo enders. That feels like that might be a major weak point with you. I can't give you the best advice, but I know typically it's like little micro step left, then down 3, back up 1 line. I don't know if that's for every combo or whatever, but that feels like you're doing your combo, you're doing damage, and then you drop the ender, which then puts you into a bad spot. And then unfortunately that kind of cascades where your opponents will eventually get to your back and they're going to kill you in a position where all of a sudden you should have kind of been killing them or almost to the point where they're dead. Now the tables get flipped, they get to your back, you're going to be super frustrated, and then you eventually lose the match because of that. So work on that consistency. I would say don't feel like you always have to go for destroy down 2. You like use destroy 2 or down 2 a lot. Don't forget about down 1, especially if your opponent has already shown they know how to punish the down 2. You can start mixing up down 1 to throw them off their game. Now, X marks a spot. I presume it's still safe, but in certain matchups, their wall stand 14 is not going to be safe, and you can exploit that. Maybe okay. I can tell you less back 3+4. 3+4, just do a solo back 3+4 for launcher. Very, very strong. Not super, super evasive, but evasive enough. But most importantly, back 3+4 also has really, really good range. So don't feel like you always have to go for full route. Same thing with like 1+2. Like full screen 1+2s feel like you don't know what you want to go for, and you just kind of forget about it. You're like, I'm gonna let this rock, and you're at that level now where you just can't willy-nilly do full screen moves that can tend to be fairly linear. So I would recommend playing a little more conservatively there. Back 1, you're missing back 1. You're missing down back 3. Shoe shine, you did a couple of them, but I would like to see more full crouch down 1+2. Maybe less backup 2, like unblockables. Because same thing, you're at God now. People are going to probably start ducking them more consistently. Maybe less running 3-4 when you want to break the wall and more like running 2. Up back 2, power crush is really strong. It's weird that you only had seen like one of them. Key options. Down forward, yeah, don't feel like you always go for down forward 1-1. That's a big one as well. Down forward 1-4, even though it's punishable now, is still decently good mix up. Oh yeah, less all in down 4 1+2s. There are a couple situations where down forward 1+2 can net you, counter hit resplat, but you were getting a little bit too predictable with your timing, and even though it jails, the Axie and things like that would allow for them to tech roll, maybe evade you, and or put them into a position where they want to duck anyway. Speaking of which, yeah, no, like I didn't see a single like down forward 2. Don't forget you have like a safe down forward 2. It's slower, but still. Same thing by the wall we had talked about already. Up forward 3, 2 is hit confirmable. It's not even that bad on block. It's very inconsistently -14. More often than not, it's -13. That's a really strong tool for crushing, especially with your style of Oki pressure. Feels like you're lacking on that. Back 2 was okay. Stand forward timing I felt was okay. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going full route with down forward 3-3, but there are a couple situations where if you had a simple mid poke that was a kick, you'd get more value out of it by going for a meaty like down forward 3 timing rather than like again, all in down 4 option. But at the same time, down forward 3 in that context would be better than like down forward 1 anyway, sort of thing. 2-3-3 option, yeah, I mean, maybe faster on your confirm. Forward 2 option, yeah, you didn't have any forward 2s. Even though they have nerfed the up forward 2, the big swipe, it's still a really, really strong homing tool as well. Yeah, I feel like the movement is like the biggest one for sure. So focus on movement there. And then beyond that, definitely more moves, more like classical, very strong like Alisa moves that were kind of missing from your kit. Yeah, I think I gave you a good amount. Okay, how do I? Okay, so we did that one. We did that one. Okay, so I think. So yeah. Okay, so rogue line, as talked about, we tend to have a lot of what do you call it? Shaheen players. So I was like, oh, perfect. Yeah, I think I see 6 responses, but I also don't see a response for whoever submitted theirs late. If you submitted yours late, be sure to include your player ID, although maybe it's off the screen, that's why I don't see it. Yeah, include your Tekken ID or whatever. Awesome. Okay, rogue line. Okay, we took a look at Bryan. We took a look at Kazuya. Let's see here. I guess we can take a look at you versus Nina. And then we'll probably go back to you versus Reina as well.
Get ready for the next battle.
Thank you. Ultimately, you did it. Yeah, you did the work, not me, but thanks. Okay, Nina. Okay, yeah, careful. Yeah, Nina is not the best counter it option, but at the same time, she has decently good whiff punishment. Oh, no shit. 4-3 is not NC anymore? NCC? Oh. I'm curious. Were you just slower? Just they nerfed it. Huh. Okay, I honestly don't know. That kind of feels weird. What a nerf. Okay, good patience. Yeah, minus 14 on sidestep too, but you have to be a fucking robot to perfectly punish it because it's basically sudden strike. If you expect it, okay, good patience. If you expect it, you should punish it, but it's very difficult to do so. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, I like the full crouch duck there. Not much you can really represent, especially so far behind, so don't hate it. Okay, good punish. Ooh, spicy, back four. Whoa. I think hop kick still would hit there. Okay, he has shown he has the prowess to go for, speaking of which, Divine Cannon. So knowing that, we can probably try baiting it out, or we should maybe start sidestepping or kind of natural movement lynching to try to catch him. I would 5. Okay, I guessed wrong. A lot of people don't know the heat smash is low, so. Ooh, nice movement. Oh, back 4 missed though, unfortunate. Okay, a little bit less committal ducking, and probably same thing, more movement. Although you are playing Shaheen versus Alisa, so. Oh, there you go. See, he loves that keep out option. So this time he went for the reverse ivory cutter, and last time he's gone for a lot of Divine Cannon. So Divine Cannon has more range, but both of them are equally punishable. Wow, what a challenge. Okay, you have a lot of health back. You should 100% 5. Okay, ending with the surfboard. Yeah, I don't like the 3+4. I hate that 3+4. Dead? No. If we're playing T7, he'd be dead. Okay. No, sorry. The Alisa from last set. Yeah, I understood the confusion. Okay. Okay, careful. I would say try not to run into 0. Simply because like your only steel pedal option is launch punishable. So if you're going to initiate here, either one, two things. You should run to like 0.5 and then kind of shimmy, or you should initiate back 4 at like 0.5. So don't run the 0 though. 0 is never going to net you anything good. You're playing Shaheen, who has really good range. Exploit the fact your character has really good range. Okay, take that. Yeah, weird wall though. Yeah, probably should. Same thing, heat burst there. Yeah, I like the pressure Bryan. I hate the 4-4-3 though. Nah, yeah. That's really unfortunate. So yeah, the slide is active for so many frames, it becomes safer. What's really bad though, and I would probably recommend against, never go for wall stand 2. It's probably better to go for hop kick, because not only you have it 15 frames versus 16 frames, but you're also minus 17 versus minus 13. So I'd say probably try to get some muscle memory to go for hop kick to punish these type of slides, because they can control how punishable it is. Especially if you play against a character like Lee, right? Who Lee's only ever minus 15. It's the same thing, right? If you go for wall stand 2, they bait you out, you die for going for wall stand 2. So luckily he doesn't kill you for it, but again, the higher you get, especially getting into God rank, it's going to be more of a thing. Hey, careful to 2-3. Non-jailing. You can duck that. Good bait. Hate this combo. Luckily, it's going to still kill you. Yeah, that was a horrible combo. Definitely reverse ivory cutter for better unscaled launcher. Downpour 2 is a 15, but at the same time, reverse ivory cutter is more damage, so. Okay. Challenge. A little more movement. Yeah, weird wall distance, though. There's argument to pop it, argument to not pop it. It probably would be better for post 5, you go for like down back 2-1 or down back 3-4. But down back 2-1 is probably the better option there, period. Okay, red light destruction. I think maintaining the wall is more valuable, because you're running low on time, but that's okay. Okay, well, you got the wall now. Ah, yeah, see, similar issue. Although this time makes more sense because you're like, okay, well, if he doesn't hit a button, maybe I net the wall, right? Let me just stand up. So do we get the wall break? No, we don't. Okay. I was thinking, okay, maybe break the wall. Yeah, I don't like that combo. I think a simple Demic 2 SAT and then heat bursting to burn the rest of your clock is more valuable. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you both of you are super panicking right now. Oh, I like it. Okay, now he's less panicky. Fishing. Yeah, light punish. Oh, yes, like I said, he's panicking. Oh! Oh, he's ducking! Ah, down 4-1. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I have a feeling this next game is going to be a blow up. So, as talked about, both of you are panicking. The issue, though, is like right in between rounds, you have time to think, you have time to calm down, calm your nerves somewhat, and ultimately he's probably going to prevail. So, you need to be thinking more sidestepping, more fishing, more poking in general. But yeah, he's going to get his nerves back, and then he's going to... very good chance of a 3-0 coming. Okay. Yeah, I think I talked to you about this before, Line. I would like you to sidestep out of the wall before initiating a sidestep attack. So again, the wall is really good for him because you're working your way into the wall, right, naturally. It's like little things like that. So yeah, I like that. You adjust it by getting away from the wall, therefore mitigating more future possibilities of like instantly losing, right? There you go. But yeah, working your way into the wall is never a good option. Nice movement. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, no heat. Damn, 4-3 into sneak is crazy. Ah! 5? Oh, no! Oh, what's going on? Huh. What just happened? Ah, AFK? Doorbell? Okay, yeah, the Fortums 2, even though they've nerfed the tracking over the years, still has a really absurd hitbox on it. Ah, yeah, I don't like that side support. The timing was super obvious. No. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've said this, so that back 2-2, right? Hit confirm bull, I-12 counter launcher. It's important to understand that when you are on defense, that you understand that a move, you know that you are not hitting a button, right? So you know you're not hitting a button, so that means your mind should be clear enough to like duck into a launcher. Your opponent doesn't know that, so sometimes they'll go hard in the paint, just go all in, fuck it, it's full send, but still, you know you didn't hit a button. So knowing that, like your mind should be clear enough that you should be ready to launch punish, sort of things like that. Or at the bare minimum, if you aren't thinking to launch punish, some type of high crush option to properly challenge. But in the pressure situation, okay, he wants to get the kill. He's definitely going to go full root. That's really important. Knowing that you're the one commanding your controller, right? You're the hitting the button. You're sidestepping. You're not attacking. You're, backdashing, right? Very, very important. Okay, yeah, I don't hate it. Obviously, the 4-2-3 we prefer, but it's okay. Okay, wow, cute combo. Okay. Ace for blood. Only thing I have here is post running 2. Yeah, you're trying to fuzzy him. But here, sorry, post sidestep on 2 is what I'm more looking for. He's low on health. He's already showed a lot of power crush. It's probably better to go for a simple 10 or, than to try to goad out an attack. Because you know your frame, same thing. You hit the button, you know your frame data, you know you can take Rage Art off the table by going for an option like 1-2, confirm. Like even if he goes for power crush, the 1-2-2 I think would still win for you. And you can counter confirm it as well. And only by -11, right? Not that bad. Uh-oh, I guess. Oh, no break. Teched it. Oh, I mean, You have gotten value out of Orbital. Don't hate it. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, Reina? Oh, no. Single versus Reina. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a repeat. So, oh, no, we don't have. We have a Heihachi. Perfect. Okay, let's see how you do against a Mishima. So, Heihachi, notoriously a character who's not going to go low, right? Now, granted, nowadays he does have down back 3, which is better than nothing, I suppose. But still, notoriously not a low character, although Hell Sweep is the one you have to worry about. Okay. I like it. That's a mix-up we haven't seen against the Nina player. Full send. Okay, good. You're not panicking. Oh. Oh. Hate this combo. Nice challenge. Woo! Wall break. Oh, lucky you. I don't like that. Honestly, I think probably the Rage Art there was better to go for. The option would be more damage, but you still wouldn't kill him. Now, granted, I guess the down 4-3 Oki's not that bad, is it? Okay, there we go. 1-2-2, something we hadn't seen. I was talking about that. 5. Down 2 short. Not too close for down back 3-4. The back down back 2-1 might have still worked, but down 2 probably. Oh, input mistake. Lucky to die for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, orbital hop kick beating the back up Susubaki. Oh, back 2. We take those. Astro, unfortunately not. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time. There still was technically one person who submitted, but for some reason they're not on my list. But I do have to leave within about 30 minutes. So probably not, sorry. Next time, Astro. Okay, no reaction on the 1-2-4. I mean, you can exploit that. Ducked into the 4-4 Fujin. Bad combo. Wow, okay, you challenged. Yeah, it's probably better here instead of, going all in with like wall stand 2. Knowing how far he is. And he's likely to hit a button, so that's why like deep stepping here would win. It's weird that he went all in with stand 4 though. If it's is it a YouTube video, Astro? If it's a YouTube video, then I probably have time for that. Yeah, if it's a Tekken ID, no. But a YouTube video, yeah, I probably do. Or a Twitch. Okay, nice punish. Wow, up forward 4? Okay, yeah, so he's calling your bluff by you ducking all times into the forward 4. Similar idea, right? This is where sidestep movement is going to trounce him. Wow, he's literally hit you like 6 times in a row. Yeah, sidestep. I'm pretty sure forward 4 doesn't track to Heihachi's weak side, which is his left. He also hasn't established any sort of back 4, which is a strong tracking against his weak side. Oh, yeah, you keep getting clipped on duck. Yeah, go ahead and submit it, Astro. Oh, yeah. You're definitely in trouble. Yeah, you're getting eaten alive by forward 4. Oh, yeah. Okay, horrible combo. He could have killed you. It does not wall splat anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure why you were ducking so much. I am curious as to why you were ducking so much. Yeah, I am very curious as to why you were ducking that much. Let's see if you make the adjustment line. Yeah, maybe you thought he was going to go all in with Hell Sweep or something like that. Only thing I can think of. Okay, wow, challenging your down 1. Yeah, you have got a lot of mileage out down 1. Okay, stepped it there. Yeah, you're stepping well now. Yeah, horrible punish. Okay. Same thing. Oh. Full splat? No, it doesn't get the splat, though. Yeah, so post CD3 is like plus 11G. Oh my god, and he got the wall break? What? Bro, what is this character? Wow. You're like this way and like, oh shit, why not? Okay. Okay, back one. Yeah, a little bit slow, same thing. He is challenging you now more effectively, like down for one opener, so. Okay. Weird that it tells you to punish it, and like you punished it, but sometimes it doesn't tell you. Yeah, I think that's down forward 4-1 minus 12. Yeah, your stand forward, of course, is 13 now, so you have to take the 4-2-3 or the 2-3. Okay, nice combo. Not dead, though. Okay, not a fan. I think, right? Damek 2-1. Yeah, Damek 2-1 would have worked. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like the Oki here. Or sorry, the immediate spike down. You are effectively plus, but same thing. You could have short carried and almost killed him. Dude, why did 4+2 track you? Uh-oh. Don't hate it. Yeah, stand 4 is like -7 or -9, so 1-2 is fine. Yeah, true. That's fair. That is fair, Rice. Okay, more movement, more movement. Yeah, less 4-1 poking. Eventually, someone's gonna duck you, right? Try to break out of that mindset. Yeah, not a fan of the combo. He had done way better. Nice challenge. Yeah, weird chaotic situation. Ooh, yeah, the combo's gonna drop. Bits. No, not that bad. Nah, he definitely not hitting button. Nice combo. Yeah, beautiful combo. Better than I saw. I was thinking it was immediate down 4-4-1 or down 4-4-2 into 4-4-2, 1+2 combo. But yeah, I forgot that you could headbutt and then do down 4-4-2 for probably like 3 extra damage. Ooh, yo, how often do you see down back 4? Okay. I would like to see the wall. Yeah, you caught him reset, but that's the same thing. That's not a kill. Uh-oh. Oh, horrible combo. Yeah, 4 of course. Ah, kill him. Yeah, TGF -15. All the Thunder God Fists are 15. Except for Raijin 1, which is out of stance, so you wouldn't confuse the two. Oh, I like the full crush jump 4. Nice adjustment. Okay, you're not flashing. Or flinching, rather. 5. Wear Instinct? You are not in Wear Instinct. Stop doing CD4. Okay. Yeah, so you stop random ducking so much, which is good. It's hard to give you advice to be like, yeah, on the crouch dash for the hell sweep, they commit the duck, but it's important that if you duck the mix-up that you do commit to punishing the low. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more rogue. Let's put you against the Reina player. I want to see how you react against Reina. Okay, as Heihachi player, guys, combos. Yeah, their combos are abhorrent. Horrible fucking combos. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to his prowess. It's maybe possible he was an alt, but I don't think so. I think he was a main, right? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't hate in it. So going back to what we were talking earlier about like matchup specific punishment, I wouldn't hate you going for a 1-2-2. Because like what's Reina gonna do? She's gonna flash punch you and go into a Sentai stance, right? Then from there we can see how the Reina player wants to react from her own Sentai pressure. So yeah, sometimes just fucking do 1-2-2. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, the 4-4-3+4 is super good. Fuck this move. It's counter launcher and it's fucking safe. Better than safe plus frames there. I haven't watched it yet, so I can't give you advice. Or, sorry, my thoughts, really. Yeah, no frames. You have to either guess between the high or the mid. So Power Crush is not really a valid challenge there. Okay, are we going to go for Spike? Yeah, 4-3+4, Guard Breaker. All red light destruction. God, I love it. Oh. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, you had the suboptimal punish on the you know, the electric or non-electric, so but that's okay. You were taking the plus frames delayed the two, so I like it. I hope so too. Unfortunately, of course, it got spoiled by me. Okay. Don't hate it. Yeah, he definitely could have max punished you. He could either TP'd or done a 2 combo for wall splat at the -13. Yeah, you have to guess. Yeah, I like the tracking throw. Smart off Wrath. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's trying to set up a trap. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but post stomp, I think you're plus frames. So you probably could challenge right there. Oh, what the hell? New move, I forgot. Yes, the 1-2-4, but without 1-2-4ing. Crazy. Oh, nice. Good confirm. Yeah, he's going ham, dude. Yeah, you clearly your anti-Reina plays not up to snuff. Luckily, I feel like Reina has kind of fallen out of favor. She feels like a much more rare character. Although once you hit God, you see a lot of Reina. Okay, movement, movement, movement. She is a Mishima. Okay, no punish. Oh, nice challenge. Horrible. Yeah, I don't... Bad confirmed by this guy. Okay, beautiful movement. That's how you beat her. Flash stepping. Flash step, quick options. Exploit the fact her frame data, apart from a few key options, is fairly poor. -14. I hate the fact it wants you to go for the back forward too. Like what do we have here, guys? Right? We have conducive wall down back 2-1. Now it's our turn. Now they have to guess incoming, right? Why would you go for a position change? That's horrible advice. Ooh, kill him. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. So, kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier today, like the very first kind of set of matches. Reina is famously a -14 character, so a lot of her options are going to be consistently 14. Full crouch down 4-4, 3+4, sorry, 4-3+4 options. A lot of her things, TP, they're all -14. So she currently is the queen of -14. So that's one of those things you should be looking for it, especially because in this context with the breakable floor, you do have stronger options to kill her. Knockdown is good, but here the breakable floor is so strong for you. So okay, like the duck jab. Remember, that's only without meter though. Oh, airborne. Okay, luckily he transitioned into Unsoku. Oh. Okay, good movement there. Yeah, now you're getting clipped. I like the panic option, then Soku low again. Oh, you gotta take your turn. Gotta take your turn. Yeah, she's -9. She can't do anything there. Just take your turn right away. Okay, 5. Oh, no. 5. So, again, what's the difference here between us 5ing in this context and us 5ing in this context, right? What's the main difference? So not only do we allow her to wake up, but she guards it, and now she's -1, right? So we don't have any real great way to lock her down in this area. So -1, we're forced to guess. So by definition, and again, we haven't blindly, this is a blind watch. So we should counter step to the right. And there you go. See? Beautiful counter step by them, understanding that we're going to counter step on weak side against a typical Mishima play. So see? So I guessed wrong instantly, and now my turn is up. So it's important. You want to maintain as much as possible. Is that a kill? Careful. Ah, okay. We take those. Okay, see you, Rice. Yeah. We're only going to do probably one more anyway, so. But yeah, thanks for coming by, bro. Okay, so Mr. Lion here. Definitely need movement. Need more movement. If I remember correctly, Shaheen is like right on the cusp of a tall character, but similar to Dragunov and like Miguel from T7, I think he also has decent movement, although maybe I'm wrong. But more movement, definitely more backdashing where you can exploit that like really long range up forward 3, up forward 4, the back forward 2, and stuff like that. Punishment, there were a couple of like really key weak options. So same thing, maybe you want to go into if you lose to someone, go into the training mode, like watch your replay, let the bot tell you what to punish, because there were a few deficiencies there. Heat bursting, we talked about that also with the Alisa player. Heat burst for control and follow-up pressure. Don't put your opponent to a situation where you have to heat burst in a more neutral setting where not only can they sidestep it, but like best case scenario, you're only ever +2. And with a character like Shaheen, right, you really can't abuse that +2. Your mid is 13, your high is 13, right? Your noteworthy 10s are all high starting, also of course naturally, but you're never gonna get really major value out of that 2. So careful with that. I'll give you the normal advice I typically give you. I need to see more down 3. Almost no low presence. Down 3 is still really good. Down 4 is okay. But yeah, the lows were completely absent. It's much harder to break down an opponent's defense if you are never really representing a low game to go with it. With that being said, like your sneak presence, whenever you'd enter into sneak, like you were ready to go. Like you had that part of like you Shaheen mastered where you were able to command it. But again, if you have that such good command and mastery of sneak, down 3 is like a perfect fit, right? It's like it's a puzzle piece. It's the next puzzle or next piece in the puzzle that makes a complete picture that ends with you being God plus. So have better control there. Power Crush was a little bit greedy a few times. I would stay away from all-in high power crushing when your back is to the wall because a lot of times it's not going to work out in your favor. I do like the down back 4, maybe a few down forward 3s. Yeah, less down forward 3, more forward 4, probably a few more forward 3s you did like once or twice, then you stop doing it ever again. Yeah, you have that like advancing poke game. Like you kind of faded away from like up forward 2, which kind of, if I remember correctly, was kind of your go-to initially in older match reviews. But yeah, you still need some long-range presence to sort of mix things up. Let's see here. Oki was good. Yeah, you had good unblockable presence. Let's see, anything else majorly missing? Yeah, I still think like 1-2-2 and things like that are really strong. The fact that you can, again, cancel the 1-2 option. Okay, why is my... So I don't see the post. Back 4, as talked about, try to stay away from -0 back 4. Wake up 3, wake up 4 off the table for like knockdown or count launcher. But still, it could get you into trouble, so I would try to stay away from that. Yeah, space control again, because that's one of Shaheen's best options, is the fact that not only can you shimmy, you have like these really long-range tools to help complement the speed of Shaheen. Probably more back 1s, more back 3s. The occasional down 2 is okay, even though it's not as good for a character like Shaheen. Down 3, as talked about. Fewer back 4s. Probably more hop kicking. You did way too many 4-1s for my liking, especially because it's not nearly as good as it was in older games. And then, yeah, ultimately you are going to run into someone who's going to duck them, especially finding out that like 4-3 is not even NCC for a wall splat, or sorry, a launcher, is also crazy to me. I don't know if that was just you were slow or what happened in that kind of context, but it's weird to see it has like no value anymore, which is kind of really weird to me. Let's see here. Anything else majorly missing? Yeah, maybe a few more down forward 2s, like sidestep down forward 2. Movement, I think, was probably the major detriment there, Lion. Anything else, though? Is this the same one? No, I don't think so. I think that was like the big lacking for sure. Okay, so Astro, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe I'm on... I think I only ever have one active at a time. But I don't see it. So if you're still here, Astro, let me know. Feel free to resubmit it, or if you want to put it into chat, you can also do that. I don't know if like I talked... Oh, here, I'll just show you guys what it looks like on my end. So for me, I am seeing like 6 responses. So the whoever was the 6th person isn't coming through. And then if Astro is the 7th person, I'm also not seeing Astro on my list either. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Google Doc forms, but if you want to post it, Astro, like I said, we'll quickly cover it. I have about 15 minutes, but if not, then we'll probably call it here. But I don't know. Something is like messed up with my Google Doc. So, but as usual, yeah, you should be able to link it here. And if you can't link the whole thing, Astro, just put like the end of your URL, and I'll try my best to do this like ASAP because I am running out of time. So if you want to link it, and I'm going to go ahead and close the Google Docs because yeah, if it's broken especially. But yeah, we will of course do this in a we'll do this in about a month from now. So we'll probably do this before Kunimitsu is unlocked. Actually, that'd be a little bit less than a month, wouldn't it? But yeah, we'll post it. Yeah, go ahead, post it quickly, Astro, because yeah, like I said, running out of time. And like I said, if by some chance YouTube blocks it, just post the end of the YouTube / like the URL, the very end of it. Oh yeah, so I might as well give my like outros right now. I do have a Patreon. I am planning on doing future stuff with the Patreon. It's currently free, so just sign up under the Patreon. So patreon.com/Tyler2K. Like I said, sign up for free. I have like a bunch of frame data content where we go through the Tekken docs every daily challenge, and like I said, it's completely free. Eventually, there will be something that's not free, but at the same time, I'm still trying to figure out a way such that if you have a subscription on my no, I don't see it. So just post it. Shit. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see it. Try piecemealing it together? Or no? I'm here. I'm going to add you as a moderator. So here, I added you as mod. Astro, hopefully you can post it now. Yeah, give that a shot. And if you can't post that as a moderator, what are you doing, YouTube? Okay, we got that. Okay. Oh, dang, versus RealLaw. Oh my god. Shout out to RealLaw. I haven't played that guy in a while. Okay. Well, back 4 open option. Yeah, down 4 plus here. A little bit risky of a gambit. Okay, nice D-slide. Lockdown. Oh, I don't like that. Chase down. Okay, so the issue with like chase down up 4-2, we talked about before. Up 4-2 does not track for Law at all. It's a non-tracking move that looks like it should be a homing attack. Okay, false flip. I don't like the throw idea. Yeah, power crush, very risky. Probably better deep sidestep into shoulder immediately. I guess. Wow. Yeah, you have meter on deck, right? Oh, no, but not the best combo. Wow, okay, that should be a kill. I can't see the health, but he has to be low on health right now. Yeah, up 4-3, up 4-3-4. Oh, okay, that's a kill. We take those. Oh, that wasn't a kill. But the 3-3 will. A little bit risky because he could backdash into duck. 3-3 does jail, but is range dependent. Okay, careful with the down back 1 open gambit. Down back 1 is not safe on block. Yeah, the risk is between hit confirming and stuff like that. You get the break on the 1+2. Whoa, what a trade. Don't hate it. Careful. Yeah, obviously without heat, there is no risk on 50-50 on back 4. So for people who are like anti-Feng, yeah, you can... Again, back 4, it only has a high without heat. Otherwise, there's no mix-up. It's always high. Okay. If you're going to challenge at like -4, -6, probably better to take the back 1. Go all in. Don't be too dependent on it, but in the same thing, pressure situation where your opponent's already flustered, back 1 is perfect for fucking up your opponent's timing. Good defense, good pickup. Ice splat line, no. 4-3 structure 2. Hops immediately, don't hate it. Yeah, don't hate the hop kick. He is showing a lot of lows, so you're probably reading it's anti like down 2, or maybe even down 1. I suppose with the wall to your left, you could go for like down 1-3 hit confirm. for wall splat with RealLaw. So, okay, nice fuzzy. Got to be ready to better punish though. Okay, interesting. Parting Cloud into Hopkick is not a meta I'm familiar with. Oh, anti-air. Bad confirm. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the 4-4 there. Okay, no punish. Nice step. Okay, good confirm. Should be a kill. Okay, you must have 0 health. I'm like, why would you go for that combo? Okay, nice spacing. Yeah, I don't hate you open gambit with Sisa 4. A lot of law players tend to either sidestep themselves or commit to a immediate poke, in which case the Sisa 4 would probably win. Of course, it's getting you killed. Oh, nice side back straight. Reset. Yeah, meter pop, perfect. You have conducive wall. Yeah, don't hate it. Let's jump a little forward. Okay. I do like your crouch dash change ups. Like I said, you're doing anti-typical meta play thing, which is good. The issue is I don't know if RealLaw knows the meta anyway. Yeah, you're getting value of that parting. I respect it. The only issue is Law typically tends to be a character with like single pokes, not a string character. So luckily it's paying off for you. But yeah, down forward 1, down back 3, forward almost 2, right? You're usually only going to see 1 single attacks or like heat mode 1+2 and 1+2 in general, stuff like that. So you might not be able to get best value out of parting. Okay, a little bit more movement. Oh, okay, overkill. Luckily you didn't die for it. It's okay. Okay, bad combo. Yeah, you fat-fingered probably the wall stand 1-3. Oh, okay, so he is ready for it. So that's... You're so far behind on health that I don't hate you going for it. Because, yeah, you want to see his reaction, see what he wants to go for. Okay, 1-3 plus 8. Not a fan of the forward 2, but that's okay. Nice dog. Okay. So he's been scouting. All's great. Okay, down for 1-2, short, naturally. We're going downstairs. No, bad combo. He miscounted the wall hits. Yeah, he knew how to do the strong wall break, but he didn't count it. Okay, 4 pops, not a kill though. Ooh. Okay, don't hate it. He's a little bit too far away to go for poison arrow though. Nice dog, not ready though. Yeah, not a fan of the crouch dash. Oh, luckily you would have been dead. Yeah, you have to max punish there. Okay, sorry. Let me give you advice because I'm running out of time here. Okay, Astro. So I do like how you are in that kind of mindset where you don't feel like you have to go for set meta play. Like you don't always have to go for the same thing. You are kind of doing enough of a mix-up. Now, granted, the back 3 crouch dash up forward +2 is not super groundbreaking, but I do like how you are mixing up what you are going for. Now, unfortunately, there's a few times where you're going for stuff where you're either kind of half committing or committing to something that might be a little bit too risky. And usually, like as your opponent is like mentally strong, or not broken, I should say, they are going to naturally pick up on certain things. They're going to interrupt you. So part of the strength of a character like Feng is he has very fast and very kind of chaotically good moves for him, but also he has that stronger base character skill that can come through with expression. So you have to find that mix between it. So like I didn't see any back 1s, no down back 3s. You did establish like an early down 4 meta, but at the same time, risk versus reward, like a certain situation like open field plus frame forward 2, right? Down 4 open field. You have to mix in the rest of the kit. And a couple of other times like sides of 4, you're kind of trying to call him out for him over committing to it. But you've also showed so much parting cloud entrance to try to get the reversal that he's likely not going to bite into it in that situation. So again, single pokes options are harder for you to deal with, and that's more of a Feng thing, or sorry, a Law thing, right? So you'll get less value. So as soon as you start seeing like the well run dry, you need to start dipping to other things. Down 2, full crouch down forward 1, down back 3, solo down 4, sidestep down forward 3, right? You got a lot of value out of down forward 3, but you kind of forgot that down forward 3 existed, and that's one of those things where you kind of start pigeonholing yourself deeper and deeper into the mind where you become more and more predictable of how to deal with it. So, you know, I was shit talking on RealLaw here, but yeah, he made great adjustments against you. He started calling you out. He understood that certain times you would close up too much and not get proper punishment. Like, for instance, that back 1-2 by the wall, he was setting himself up to die because even though he can transition DSS, the shoulder is going to win without meter and stuff like that. So he has set himself up for failure. Luckily, he didn't die for it. He recognized weakness. He then pounced on the weakness and took it back. But yeah, don't forget you have, again, super good option with down back 3, but again, you mix it up with down 4 and down 2. Your opponent is harder for them to predict what you're going to go for. All of a sudden, they misread a down back 3 as a down 2, and then they go for wall stand 2 with Feng, or sorry, with Law, and then you launch them, right? You kill them for it. So Feng is one of those characters where, you know, issues compound. You have really good movement. You have Kempo drop. You have parting option to keep your opponent on their toes, and they have to be the one who's typically on the back foot. You got a lot of value out of that back sway, but, you know, risk versus reward's not super good, but I want to see you do more typical safer options like down 4-3 plus 4, down 4-3s, solo 4-3. If you're going to commit to 4-3 with heat, maybe you go full route rather than half commit option, which is not going to net you anything sort of thing like that. So, yeah, I'll next time we do this, be sure to submit a bigger or longer set, and preferably one where we have a little bit better vision of the screen. But yeah, hopefully that's enough info, Astro. But yeah, next one, be sure to submit it. We'll do it again in probably about 3 weeks before Kunimitsu comes out, and then I'll be looking for you too. So, okay, yeah, thanks for everyone who submitted. I will, you know, it's all this is completely free. So, in the future, for anyone, you don't have to be a member, subscriber, no money. You don't have to even like me. Just post your own shit, and then we'll go through it as well. So. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. We will cover Evo Top 8 later today. I'll record it once I get home. So, okay. See you guys. See you, Astro. See you, Rice. See you, whoever else is here. Later on. Bye-bye.